See, I was just gonna say it's probably more like a temperate depression, but
I'm a very gullible person, so.
oh, we know.
For reference, I'm near Toronto.
Ooh. Canada, the other white meat.
Yep. Just like you guys, we also have an issue with people crossing our southern border and taking our jobs. Especially in 2016. I wonder what happened.
I'm trying to remember what happened in 2016.
I wonder.
What happened in 2016?
Orange Man bad.
I'm going to go grab some to drink. Set up.
Sounds good. I'm still waiting for a couple people, so I will start as soon as everyone's here.
Mm-hmm. It's not like Sean to be late. That's weird. And you said Speak with Dead doesn't work in this world right now?
Well, I kind of gave that away for free, but yeah.
Okay. I appreciate that.
After I said that, I was like, oh shit, I should have let them waste the spell slot. Oh well.
Yeah, it's fine. Considering how we're spending days on the boat where nothing's happening.
Yeah, also I feel like I would have said well, Thuri maybe, but Jackson, someone else who was doing some magic stuff, maybe Mike being like, Death Curse sounds like that would not work.
Right? Or we could even learn from the Camp Vengeance
oh yeah.
cleric. I don't know who they had there.
Yeah, she was pretty cool.
Yeah, she'd be like, yep, no, that doesn't work either. Like, shit.
Priest Chan.
Or it could have been known because this is happening all over the world, right?
Correct.
That's true.
Yeah, so it could have just been a thing where it's just we can't so we can't resurrect the dying. Hey, somebody speak with the dead, see if that works.
Nope.
No? Well, shit.
There are no souls in the astral plane.
Oh,
People
God.
can suddenly get away with murder.
Oh, yes, I guess. I mean, not that they couldn't before.
I'm actually surprised that murder isn't a common thing in towns and stuff when spells like Dimension Door and everything.
Right?
Then again, I guess that's what players are doing. They're the ones that are
That's true.
They're the murder hobos, yeah.
Dimension Door out. Yeah, they're the fucking criminals.
Someone catch this hooligans.
That's why soldiers don't have a very high opinion of adventurers.
That's true.
At least not the ones in this setting.
Hey, I just saved 7 guys. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, you did. You're good.
Oh, man, I wanted to snap at him so hard.
Hey, give him a break. His nose is really stuffed.
I know. No, when he was like, did you bump your head out there or whatever? I was like,
oh, man, yeah.
I wanted to be like, I didn't see you do a damn thing during the battle. But I was outside the gate, so.
Yeah, I don't remember him doing much.
Mm-mm.
He was busy commanding.
Mm-hmm. So with the inspiration stuff.
Yes.
Is it only the when you use all 3 that you can't redo this in the same session? Or is it 2 and 3?
I meant it as you use a 3rd level one and you can't use any inspiration at all.
Ooh. But I mean the 3rd level stuff is pretty tight.
Yeah, I meant it just as a thing where you you can do something really cool, but like, and you can still gain inspiration afterwards, but like you just can't spend it for this session.
That's cool.
Yeah.
The only one
Maybe
that's
clarify
gonna
that by saying play session.
Yeah, I should. Yeah.
I think the only one that's gonna suck if it happens is if like the 2 people use their third ones and then you roll lower than 50% and then it's like, oh well, you're all exhausted. Like,
Yeah, you're all dead now.
2 levels of exhaustion. Jeez.
Two levels of exhaustion isn't as bad as 3 levels of exhaustion.
2 is bad. 3 is stop doing whatever you're doing and get fucking rested, because you'll die.
Yeah.
And then anything after 3 is you're already fucking dead.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hey, Sean.
Hey.
I've never seen people hit exhaustion 2 anyway.
I've seen some enemies get all the points of exhaustion.
Oh man.
Fucking 16 radiance.
Actually, I think they died before they got all their points of exhaustion, but let's just have it fun and say we did.
Mm-hmm.
Sean, how you feeling?
They fucking open the
Okay.
lock and just melt. You dying, homie? We're all dying over here. I've been sick for the past couple days.
Oh no.
GI stuff.
Ah.
So I'm like alert-ish. My brain sort of work well enough to work today at least. I did take it yesterday. That's all weird too. When you work at home and you take a sick day off, I'm like, I could just open my work laptop and work, but I don't want to.
Mm-hmm.
I know. Like
I feel
my
guilty
work's been
for not doing this.
I know, like my work's been so slow right now.
I'm having the exact opposite thing. I've too much shit going on right now. Every other industry is collapsing. Meanwhile, I have like 3 brand new clients.
Yeah, my dad's job actually ramped up in work. He works for Dell.
Oh yeah, I also work in tech technically, so
Be right back.
sure.
Okay.
I think we're just waiting for Nafara.
Mm-hmm.
I think Justin is out. All right. I'm gonna wait a couple more minutes. Someone want to ping Nafara while I'm BRB, and then I'm probably gonna start and wait for them to get in, and we'll catch them up.
Yeah, I think she's quickly trying to finish up the live stream from last week.
And if she got to the XP part, there's like 2 minutes left, so
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Okay. I felt bad. I had to re-ask her what her name was.
Karina?
It's Karina. Yeah.
You're the one that met her.
I know. But remember, I wrote down her name as Regina.
I think I've decided to not multi-class into wizard, even though it would make like like my other spells like a whole lot better. I think that it's just like I kind of want to just play out artificer pure, see how it feels.
I think Artificer Pure sounds really good because I've looked over recently the Artificer, and like when you get up to like 5 or 6 simultaneous
6 is where
attunements,
Yeah,
it's like yeah. I think that sounds a lot of fun.
I just hope that we get enough magical items. I mean, worst case scenario, you guys just give me all of your money and I can just start crafting magical items.
Mm-hmm.
Good to know. So
Why do you think I took advantage in Tinker Tools?
Oh yeah. So you can craft magic items. Okay.
It takes a lot of money and it takes time, but if I get high enough in Artificer, I can like essentially quarter the time.
Is it specific magic items or any magic item? Like
It's according to the crafting magic items stuff in the DMG and Xanathars. So it's depends on the rarity and everything. But like I'm just like much better at that. So like common items and uncommon are really good. Like, hey, what if I just like craft a clockwork amulet for everyone?
Ooh.
I don't know what that does, but cool.
Okay.
Clockwork amulet essentially it says like once a day. I think it's once a day you can just say that you got a 10 on a d20. So it's almost like
it's a take
like a
10.
guaranteed. Yeah, you just take a 10. So like plus any ability scores or attack rolls or anything else. Like it's only attack rolls, but it's a good for like maybe a guaranteed attack.
In Pathfinder and other systems, that's the whole shtick a bard has. It's like, yeah, we just take 10, and higher levels, I take a 20.
Yeah. Gabe was saying in chat that he has a homebrew rule that allows more attunement slots just naturally at 7, 14, and 20.
Kind of cool.
Yeah, I'm probably going to make it equal to the proficiency bonus in mine.
Oh,
Wow, yeah, Clockwork Amulet doesn't even require attunement, so
it's insane.
Ooh.
It's really good for a common item.
Mm-hmm.
A bunch of really fucking dope common items, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
The Cape of Billowing is my favorite. Are you an
Fucking
edgelord?
doesn't do anything, but it's so good.
Doesn't fucking do anything but you. I feel like it could give you like advantage on charisma.
The Dreadhelm is really nice too.
The Red helmet's sick too. It's just a fucking Lich King helmet.
Charlatan's die is actually really good also for anybody that's like good with dice sets and everything else, so they can just like kind of hide. Yeah. So you can you can actually control which number it is. Yeah, it's just cheating dice. But if you're skilled with dice, it's like maybe you can hide that like it's a wrong die.
I mean, game dice sets are pretty frequent with was it bards and rogues and a bunch of backstories.
Yeah, I mean, Kai has proficiency with gaming dice, and she has her own set and a loaded pair of dice too.
You haven't been gambling with Olivia? What are you doing?
I know. My sleight of hand sucks.
Well, that's probably why. I would trounce you. I think I might start.
Okay. I pinged her. I don't know.
Tara was here like 15 minutes ago when she said she'd be here 15 minutes ago. So
she didn't take a nap, did she?
I highly doubt that.
I mean,
that
she
would
just
be impressive.
Oh, speak of the devil.
Of the devil.
Hey.
I gotta say that was kind of stupid. I didn't actually see the voice channel because I wasn't zoomed in the right spot. So I was like,
oh yeah,
nobody's
This one
in
is
the
at
right
very
spot.
bottom.
So yeah, and I was like, well, nobody's on. I'm just gonna go make myself some popcorn.
Yeah, we've been waiting for you for quite a bit.
No, I'm sorry.
Okay, everyone's here. I am using Hunter's Inspiration stuff.
Heck yeah.
It seems cool. Also, I'm going to be very stupid and give you 3.
Also, that's really funny because you're like, are you guys ready? And I'm like, well, I don't see anybody in chat, so okay. Now I feel really silly. Sorry, guys.
Oh, it's
It's
alright.
okay. We were joking, being like, "Did she take a nap?"
No, not the nap again. No.
Who remembers what happened last time?
On Dragon Ball Z.
We defended Camp Vengeance.
You sure did.
We did. We found the spy with the letter.
Yeah, we found the spy. Spy killed himself.
You guys found an adorable flying monkey who was wearing a cape for some reason.
Yeah, we can figure that one out.
Stole
I'm gonna ask
it.
Musharib about it.
Stole it.
Oh, the cape wasn't.
You would have kept him as a
It
pet.
wasn't red
The cape
hair.
wasn't magical.
No.
It wasn't magical at all. It was just like
Cape stolen from a child.
probably a smaller human would have worn. Like, a
He said very cute, and she would have wanted to keep him.
And then we got kicked out.
Yeah, you did.
Kita is with us, and we're on the boats.
with
And
you.
this area opened up, and now we see 5 people on the shore.
Ooh.
Kind of a ways away.
A little ways away.
We saw them. Yeah, you guys defended the camp.
Mhm.
Oh, I didn't hear about the people on the shore. Might have ended it.
At
Oh,
the very
okay.
end. After I handed that XP.
Mm.
Yeah, Mike saw 5 people over here. I slightly moved a town name.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you guys are floating into this swamp. It's super gross, actually.
Oh.
It's like this marshy.
So,
upland.
do you mind if
It's
I?
like oh yeah, let's go over what Blue was doing.
Yeah, I'm sorry I missed games because I just really could not help it.
You don't have to apologize.
It was a
Yeah,
pretty
yeah,
wild
I
and
apologize for
crazy
real.
couple of weeks for me. But yeah. So
Anyone can-
when Garfield the Deals Warlock showed up, I would like to just have it be that she wasn't there. She was hanging out with Mushy Reaper. She was so she saw the Aarakocra bodies at the camp, and that kind of made her really upset. And so she decided to just avoid the camp for a little while, and she went out and was foraging for berries and fruits and nuts and just something that was delicious because all
Yum yum.
Eat them up. In that case, can I have you roll a survival?
she did Kazama change into his Oni form, and she would have wanted. Sorry?
I was just saying you can roll for survival to see what you found.
It's still loading in. I had to quit. Now it's coming back. Okay. So the Oni transformation, she would have wanted to try the whiskey. And she would have wanted to see if that made her red.
No, Kazuma drank it all.
You drank half of it.
You got
Oh,
half
I
of it.
did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Managed to stuff half of it back into the bag of holding into nowhere where you could smell it space.
Nice. That's good.
So yeah, Chisk has insanely good whiskey on his hip still.
And Blue wanted to try it and see if it would turn her red.
You're going to do that outside of Kazuma's nose. Rain.
Well,
That's the question.
Chisk, of course, is able to say no.
Later.
I think we'll all be like trying to be like picturing a giant red blue and also just like being like no.
We already have one giant.
For the big
So,
red blue.
I think I can roll. Did I choose
what do you have?
survival for with advantage?
Yeah,
Did you pick it? Then yes, go ahead.
Or was it perception?
No, I
Just
decided
cast.
I went with survival for that one.
Yeah, what's Cosma has
Survival as well.
Okay, so that would be the
Mhm.
15.
Hey.
That's not
So-
bad.
Find. Let's see.
Hopefully something yummy.
I see. So you have found a fruit.
A fruit, only one?
Growing. And it looks like a gradient, a red near the top of the stem, and that flows into a big yellow bulbous fruit.
Ooh, looks like mangoes.
But yeah, that's the thing that screams out to you right now. Are these big fruits that look amazing?
She would definitely eat one of those.
Okay, can you please roll a DC Constitution saving throw?
Uh-oh.
And she died. Ah. Oh, no.
Okay. You begin to dance.
But nobody's around to see
I
it.
love it.
Aw.
You dance for a minute, and then the feeling of wanting to dance passes.
These are fantastic fruits. She's going to pick as many as she can.
Okay. With that survival check, I'll say you grab a dozen.
Awesome. Okay. So these are definitely going in her pack. And that is where she is when you guys are doing Garfield the Deals Warlock.
Cool.
And then she spots you guys when Kazama gets really big. And yeah, she wants to try the whiskey. And she also doesn't seem too phased by Kazama transforming once she realizes that it's Kazama. But she does want to sit on his shoulder.
When he's drunk, he won't let that happen. But like
Okay.
afterwards, once he's sobered up, like before the battle and stuff, yeah, that'll be fine.
Okay. So then, let's see. The other thing that I wanted to say that she would do, yeah, she definitely was disturbed by the Aarakocra bodies, and she seems very visibly affected. Like,
Yep.
she's literally crestfallen.
Aww.
And the other thing is that thank you so much, Sam, because she totally would have flown up onto the top to the highest tower and been sniping people, and unfortunately, Reploid didn't know to do the extra damage on my snipeys attack. So, oh well, it was probably would have been a little easier.
It's okay. No one died.
Yet.
Except for the zombies.
And also, she would not have been anywhere near strong enough to be able to pick up Jackson, but she absolutely would have scampered over and hopped over and pulled his.
Oh, I gave you GM juice. It's fine.
Okay, and then yeah, so after the fight, she would have wanted to keep the monkey as a pet.
Roll animal handling. It runs away.
Yeah, it would.
Flies away.
Well, I let it go. Remember that.
Yeah.
It was with me the whole time.
Basically, it's rebuffing her
We're trying to
advances.
get retcons in.
Yeah, like you would have let it go, and then she had gone after it.
Afterwards, and that's fine.
And then
It does escape you.
Blue would want the gold coin that he left.
Sure.
So
Get shiny, get shiny.
She picks it up and just kind of sneaks it away into her backpack.
Yeah, one gold piece. At least it's
Yeah.
stamped a little differently, but it's real gold.
Yeah, it's kind of banged up, but gold is gold.
All right, and I guess we'll open up with Mike. You see a party of 5 people heading west.
I don't want to
They're heading.
Go ahead.
They're all in robes. You can't really quite make it out, but they do appear to be humanoid.
I don't want to alarm anyone, but I see some robed figures to the west.
What color are the robes?
Black, green, gray, some like camouflage-y colors.
Forest color.
Do we want to hail them like we did the other
But not
group,
red
or-
or black.
Yes, not red.
Yeah, they're about 10 miles away.
Oh, that's pretty far.
Oh shit, 10 miles away.
I could try to contact them. I'm not sure if...
You have to be familiar with them.
Yeah, you have no idea who these people are, so...
Damn.
Let's just keep going, Kazama says.
Well, what's Musharib? What's to the west, since I think they're heading in that direction?
He kind of scratches his head. Give me 2 more minutes. And he kind of like starts helping the boat along the river.
Mhm.
And it clears out into like the swampy area. You can sort of see in the text below you, it gets really wide open into this basin. But the trees sort of clear. And way off into the distance, you can see like this massive... You think it's like 2,000 feet high or so? It's just a plateau. Like the Tepui in Venezuela.
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
Those things
There's this
are cool.
sheer like it's like someone cut the top off of a mountain. And a party of people who appear to be heading towards it.
I have an idea. Blue, would you mind if you couldn't see yourself?
I was gonna suggest the same thing.
So she kind of squints at Jackson and goes, but why wouldn't you want to see me?
Oh no, I think you're very pretty to look at, but I mean, just we don't know if those are bad people. If they see you, they might attack you, and if they don't see you, they might not. If you go over there and check it out, I'm just gonna try to make you invisible. Is that okay? That's essentially what I'm asking.
Will Blue turn back?
Oh yeah, I can. Yeah, if you say you want to come back, I can just like tell. I can just stop.
She kind of like looks a little cautiously at Jackson and she says, "You good at magic?" And she narrows her eyes.
It's perfectly safe, Blue.
I'm great at magic. It's what I do.
But just so you know, the spell drops if you try to shoot anything.
She's gonna pause for a little bit and she kind of goes, "Okay."
All right, I'm gonna cast invisibility on her.
All right. Blue, you're invisible.
All right. She's kind of looking at down at the ground, and she's gonna look around. I know you guys can't see this, but you hear her kind of rustling, and then she goes, "Now what?"
Could you fly over there and just get a better look at our potential friends down there? Just see what they look like, what they're up to. I don't know.
You want me to spy?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I go listen. And she takes off with a powerful couple of beats of her wings, and she glides quietly over to the group of 5 people, and she kind of alights on a heavier tree branch and tries to listen on their conversation.
Sure. What languages do you speak?
Common, Sylvan, Thieves Can't, and Orin.
Okay, I have no idea what they're saying.
Okay.
Fuck.
I'm gonna watch them for a little bit. What are they doing?
What do they look like?
So you can see. How about you roll a perception check? Let's see if we can get down to some nitty gritty.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Okay. I
Perceptive.
just read this fucking list I made. So you think you have found explorers. With your keen Aarakocra eyes, you can detect that based on what they're wearing and what sort of effects they have around them. You think one is a mage, one is a priest, one is a scout or a rogue like yourself, and there are 3 big warrior types. They appear to be healthy and are heading towards the plateau.
All right. So Blue's going to kind of watch them a little bit more and kind of lightly scamper from branch to branch to make sure that she's got everything properly perceived as much as she possibly can. And then she tries to quietly take off and head back to the party.
You can do that.
And so she comes back and
I
she's
don't think these people are paying too much attention to the brush above, so you're good.
yeah, the macaw, like those are in the jungle.
Yeah.
Even invisible macaw. So she comes back to the party and she like lands lightly, but she goes, "I'm back now."
Ugh.
Go. All right. Do you like it like this, or do you want to, want me to?
You could do it for up to an hour.
But Blue like being blue.
All right, I'll drop it.
Or you could just punch Jackson, and that would work.
No, I drop it.
So
You're blue again.
I saw tourists and jungle.
I'll give you with that crit, since you crit. You can like phonetically say some of the words they were saying.
Oh, good
Someone
night.
in the
I like
party-
that.
Someone in the party
What
will
she said.
recognize that as Elven.
She says, they
I
speak
know one of you.
language that sound like Molen Yunka is now running. Do you know what that means?
Nope.
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 No one knows Elvish.
I don't think anybody knows Elvish.
No.
Nice.
Yeah, none of
No.
you have any idea what the fuck that was.
Yeah, if I would have been able to get closer to them, I
Oh
probably.
my god.
Mike, why do we both know Abyssal again? I meant that it's like
Backstory reasons.
okay.
Stories, man. Baxter.
Both of you.
Well, I'm a bird, so I should only speak birdie languages. I wouldn't know Elven.
You definitely wouldn't. You would probably only speak Aarakocra in common.
Yeah, like I don't have
Maybe
a shit.
Arum.
I don't know what Elven is.
What languages does Kazama know? Or what about Chisk?
You'll need to ask him to find out. You already know he can speak Draconic. He's already spoken with Jackson in that.
Mhm.
What he's got.
Hey,
He didn't speak
Kazama,
up.
what languages do you speak?
And he just looks at you. It doesn't matter.
Aw, he's still salty.
Yeah.
Jisk speaks Draconic in common only.
Okay. All right. So moving on.
Wait, does Musharib know Elvish?
No, he puts his hand up. No idea, sorry.
What about Kita?
Yes,
Oh,
I
God.
do know Elven, yes. They were saying something about the resting, if that's what the word you were saying is correct.
Oh.
I guess their story checks out. They're probably just adventurers like us.
Shall we continue?
What was to the west, though, Mushrib?
Mambala's up there.
What's a Mambala?
That's it's one of the old cities back when Chult was like, this like kingdom of humans and stuff. Before, it became this undead nightmare.
When did that
So-
start happening?
Like, they see him counting on fingers. Like at least 200 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Is the city still inhabited, or?
He shrugs. I don't know. I don't really go up into these sorts of, super abandoned places. They're usually bad news. But I mean, if those guys are heading there, maybe there's like a rest spot up there, or someone's got a camp up there. I don't know. We'd have to go check it out.
Musharib, how much of this forest have you explored?
So since you have the same map as him, he kind of points to where you are now. Well, this is about as far as I've gotten in the basin. But I've been, and he kind of points to most of the coast around here in Jahaka Bay. Actually, somewhere in, and he's like pointing to like this sort of like unmarked region of the map. Somewhere in here, I know the Tath River does meet up with this basin. But we'd have to go by Ataz Kalaka, and that's it's a whole thing.
What's there?
In Chultan, that means Gorge of Death. So
Oh,
I'll leave that to your wonderful imaginations to kind of get an idea of what that might mean.
Point taken.
It's weird, like it's kind of weird. So the gorge has like these big walls. It's got a bunch of weird dead coral, but it's still all colorful. So it's like we're in this weird underwater thing without being underwater. It's actually kind of cool.
Like Monster Hunter, the Coral
Rotten
Islands. That sounds amazing.
Yeah, it's very cool.
um,
You guys wanted
Are we-
to check it out? It's kind of on the way to where we're going. If you guys wanted to take the coast, but I mean, I don't think we have a back entrance to Hakamar. We'd have to go through the Valley of Lost Honor up here. 8 points up here. Although I don't know anything about how big or where the basin goes. I just know it comes out of this western side of the river. it could go all the way to the peaks of flame. I don't know. I mean, honestly, it kind of points to the big plateau. If we got up there, we'd be able to have like an amazing view of the place. We'd probably be able to clear out a bunch of this. And he's kind of like circling all this empty map on your map. We might be able to clear some of this stuff up if we get up there.
I forget. Do we know where we're going again?
So he's
We're
told
going
you
to
that
Hakamar.
Harakamar is over here.
Right, that's his
where
thing.
Musharib has said he will waive his fee if you help him reclaim the place.
We don't
But you
actually have a clue where
idea
the
where
to go.
the bad thing is.
I'm sorry, there was a lot of crosstalk.
So he knows how to get here to Harakamar, his ancestral home, but you guys do not know where this necromantic artifact is
No,
still.
right.
That's half what this expedition is. It's you going into the jungle to gather clues.
Yep, and the
Alright.
other half is exploring and filling out the map.
Yes.
Which is, one reason why earlier Kazama was like, yeah, let's go check stuff out.
Yeah, I think I'd like to.
Hey,
check
that's
out,
not a bad path.
Yeah, I think I'd kind of like to check out Mbala just to. I mean, I think that'd be good.
Musharib's kind of squinting. Yeah, it would take us a couple days to get there, but I think we could do it. Yeah, as long as you guys are okay with leaving the boats here.
So,
my reasoning is sorry. I just
Go ahead.
my reasoning is just a lot of undead attacked Camp Vengeance. Maybe from Mbala we can see if there's the source of that. I don't know. Go ahead, Kazma.
I'm just asking. So Mambala is the plateau mountain,
Yes.
right? Okay. And Ataz Kala, what is the Coral Highlands?
Yes,
Like it's coral. and stuff?
it's called the Gorge of Death. But
Gorge of
there's
Death.
this really weird, interesting, like, according to Musharib at least, this pseudo underwater seascape.
Cosmo is personally most interested in that. Some of his things.
Yeah, that sounds kind of cool too.
Gorge of
How,
Death. It might be
how
linked
high
to
can I
undead
fly?
stuff, so
Because
I'm
Sorry?
interested in that.
How high can you
I was
fly?
wondering, yeah, how high do you think I can fly? Because I'm thinking about the value of going to Mbala, and of course that would be higher up than she could
You'll-
fly if it's a mountain.
You
But
cannot fly, at least from here, higher than that plateau without getting exhausted, probably.
right, I'm sure.
that
But I
means
meant
that-
like to get up a higher to scout where the zombies might have come from.
Oh, sure. I mean, you can do that right now if you want to just flap up there, and I'll give you like a perception roll.
So Blue's gonna say, if you want to find where zombie come from, I can look.
Musharib kind of shrugs. Whatever floats your boat, I guess.
It
Alright,
is
is
part
there-
of our task here in Cholt, so I think it might be advantageous for us to at least fill out
I'll
some of the
take a
map.
shot.
Throwing some guidance on her.
Thank you. So what does that do?
You get to roll a 1d4 after to add to your perception check.
I got a gear cog from my tinker tools in my hand, and I'm or from one of my tools, and I'm just kind of rotating it, like fidgeting.
Okay. Fidget spinning.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, 19. I'm flying
So
around.
with a 19, I'm actually going to clear out some of these tiles near you
Nice.
without deleting. Oh, I gotta zoom in. Without deleting all of the stuff on the top.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
My concern is that
Robot.
are you guys good at climbing?
That's right, we don't really have any climbing gear, do we?
Got pittons and rope.
That's about it. Yeah, I could try to fashion something of the
There,
sword,
I've
but I need
revealed
some.
a bit more.
Look at that. Nice.
Eventually, when if I ever take another level in Ranger, then I can. But that's not a plan.
So I've cleared out a bit of the map, but you didn't get to see too far. Just a couple hexes ahead.
No, it's
Really
perfect.
able to see the
Also, you have no idea where any of this undead might have come from. The brush of the trees is not only very dense, but above that is a layer of cloud right now.
that makes sense. Yeah, because
So it's very hard
it's
for you to see.
tropic.
Actually, while you are up there, you can see from you can actually see the plateau of Mabala is above all the cloud. So if you were up there, you'd be able to see for ever, probably.
Oh,
Like, let's see, from Mabala, I'd say you could see like 200-ish. There's 200,
my god!
200-ish miles. Yeah, let's go with 200 miles to make.
I want to go.
So, yeah,
Well-
you think you'd get a really good vantage point of some of this place if you were to go up there.
I'm in for it.
Yeah, it might be difficult to climb, but
The only thing I'm worried about, though, is that party. They may... not,
On the move.
they may not take well to us following behind them like that.
I mean,
Blue's gonna land, and she's gonna tell you guys what she saw. She's gonna be like, there are a couple rivers, there are lots of trees, there's lots of fog, and, well, that plateau be really high, but we should keep looking for zombies. They be dead, right? We're looking for a dead thing?
Among other things.
did anyone else put... I wonder if anybody else had this thought where... You know how the letter said signed V?
Mm-hmm.
You know the zombies had V's on their foreheads.
They have triangles,
Oh, they had triangles. I thought it was a V.
Mhm.
Never mind.
upside down triangles.
I was
V-shaped-ish.
I was the one making jokes that it was.
A V is a kind of triangle.
It is.
Yeah. I thought they would.
It's 2/3 of a triangle.
I thought they were connected somehow. You know,
It-
try and
it's
wipe out the can.
yeah. It's worth.
Don't throw it away. That
yeah.
that could be the what happens.
We don't quite know just yet, but once we find a little bit more information, we can definitely see.
Speaking of information, to recap everyone, this is the afternoon of day 11, so you guys could head out there, and if you guys get some really good survival checks, you might be able to make it to Mabala before nightfall.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Start climbing at the base.
especially because you've scouted out the area, it's a little easier for you to traverse now.
Okay.
Well, how long do you think it would take to actually climb the damn thing?
That's another whole fucking issue. You'd have
Yeah,
to get
I
there
don't-
first.
So blue is definitely not feeling like climbing it.
Wait, what did
So-
you roll? A 19?
Yeah.
From this side, you can see there's something carved up into the side of the mountain.
Yes,
Okay,
Of
so-
some sort.
So we might have the potential of climbing some bit and then
So we-
taking a rest.
I can
Hmm.
probably handle that, given we rest. But my concern is the boat. Definitely, we're not going to leave these on the shore. I think we might have to have Kazama become his true self, and Thuri maybe carry them into the forest a little ways away from the.
Or we could hide them.
No, it's all right. Yeah, speaking of hiding it, I got just a thing for this.
Oh.
Mushiri pulls out a weird sort of stone that he holds out. This it's this little thing I got. Kind of hides this sort of stuff. So if we remember where this stuff is, if we like mark an X on a tree or something, because this will make our boats invisible.
That's convenient.
I mean, this is. I've been doing this for a while. It's pretty convenient. It was expensive, but it was worth it.
That's why we hired you.
Can I? Take a look
we're so close to my home. I feel like we're halfway there.
Well,
Not
maybe we
necessarily
can
wants us to
maybe
do
we can
that.
see if we can get a better lay of the land. Maybe we can get like a better pathway to you.
Yeah,
Right?
that'd be cool. You might even be able to see the volcanoes from up here.
And I'll point
You
out
can see
that
he's a little interested in actually climbing up this thing, and dwarves normally don't like heights.
Interesting.
So I had an idea on how to assist ourselves from getting up. Now, climbing is one thing, which it seems like we might be able to. But when we rest, I can have us fly. Only
Have
for
it what?
10 minutes at a time.
Oh, well, that sounds awesome.
and thanks to my goddess, I now know this permanently.
Oh,
Ooh,
Tiny hut is very good. Very very good.
you get that?
Yeah.
do you want a tiny hut of boats?
Now,
Well, they don't only last for an 8 hours, so.
No,
Yeah,
I was
the
going to say,
beam-
the 8-foot radius would cover both your boats. Or 10-foot
10
radius, sorry.
And,
no, this was more for like when we need to rest.
Right.
and alternatively, I could also swap out.
You could also buy the pocket spa from Garfield.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the pocket spa sounded like fun.
It does.
It's
I feel like the
expensive,
pocket
though.
workshop-
I know. I only have like
Workshop.
13 gold.
Oh, that'll change.
Oh wait, did we divvy up the gold that
Yeah, you
What's
should
his
have
name
gotten
was
at least
throwing at us?
200. Everyone got 200 from Niles.
Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
my-
did not
my
add
extreme-
that yet.
Yeah. I haven't added
Also,
that.
if you did, well, no, you said you didn't go to Garfield, so you don't get to buy anything from him.
No, I did not.
Mm.
She would have,
Um,
like I said, she would have touched that really expensive 60,000 gold coin sword and broken it.
Yes. No, it was behind glass, don't worry. You know those display cases that are just like
Mhm.
glass that have one thing in it? That's
Mhm.
where that sword was like in the middle of the room. With,
She's a
like,
thief.
fire
Don't put
around
anything
it,
past her.
with like neon signs being like ding ding ding.
Alternatively,
But she's a rogue. Just
It's
Just
Garfield's
don't go
favorite
there.
item. So you were saying that?
alternatively, I could make everyone adept at climbing. And if you're not really keen on flying.
Well, I'm very keen on flying, but I just get tired.
Well, I'm just not you specifically. I
that
meant the
can't
others.
fly.
Others.
Yeah, those that can't fly. Those, people who need to breathe. Birds got hollow bones to keep all the air in there.
Is that how we do it? Is that how it works?
It's part of it. Yeah, that helps in the
It's
spot.
literally, yes,
Helps.
air bladder.
Yes.
Oh.
All right. So yeah, what do you guys want to do?
I say we can hide the boats here and climb on up. Try and get
Okay.
a better view up there.
So,
Mhm.
All right, Blue looks disappointed, like you've lost faith in her.
aw,
For
She didn't want to go up. She figured it was a waste of time because she can scout around the area as we explore.
that's true too.
Blue, it's a bit of curiosity. I mean, we're here exploring and doing a service to the people of Choltz.
But
Blue-
sad sick lady said we in hurry.
Blue, can you roll an
We-
intelligence save?
Oh God. Oh, okay.
I'm just curious.
Oh, my intelligence isn't. But we'll
No,
see.
you're still kind of miffed at these guys.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Well, here's the thing.
Mhm.
You can see stuff, but we don't know what's inside. And we don't know where this necromancy curse is coming from. Or this
Who
death
say
curse.
it come from this place, this plateau? It's just a waste of time. Take wild and fly up. It's tiring.
Well, you say it's not there, but how can you be for sure? I'm also in a rush for this too, but maybe we need to explore more.
She huffs and she starts preening, like she's not gonna talk.
Okay.
Like
So
Thuri is on your
Kazuma's already
side.
helping Mushrib,
Yeah,
just
Blue-
park and
Yeah, I was
take
gonna say
care of
Blue
the
is a
boat.
non-vote. Who else wants to go?
I am like fidgety, and I'm like, I really want to go
Okay.
because as far as I'm aware, it's a ruin, and I really want to go
Yes.
see this.
For sure. I mean, that's exactly what Mushrib said. It's a fucking ancient city. Let's go down the list. Mike, what do you want to do?
Mike wants to go.
Thuri, what do you want to do?
Indifferent.
Kazuma?
He's already helping Mushrib park
Then
the
you're
boat.
going.
Yeah, he's Mushrib and Kazuma are in charge of driving the boat, and so he's parking it.
Okay, so I'm
You
gonna
guys want
move
to go
you
to
guys-
McDonald's? He's not.
Yeah,
We're not
I'll
doing
move.
that.
I'll move you guys one hex over while you park. And could everyone roll survival, please?
All right.
The next roll is it? I
Very
roll
nice.
with
Oh my
a
God.
bit today, or is it every time?
Fuck
If you,
yeah!
If you selected survival as your bonus skill, you get it every time. You guys are rolling insanely well, so I don't see this being an issue.
Not me. I'm like too fixated on the.
Jackson,
Alright.
you're
Coming
too
up
busy staring
with
at
the
Moody's Invisistone.
The last
Yeah.
time I rolled a survival was 15, and then look at this. What the
Mhm.
hell?
Cannot escape the
Mhm.
15.
That happens to Mike all
Okay,
the time. The double numbers.
So These guys are going to move up here. I'm going to remove this text just because it's in my way. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
And actually, I'm going to remove this because you get close enough to these folks.
Great.
Oh, shit.
They don't know you're there, but you are close enough that you could contact them if you wanted to.
I was hoping it'd be the next day that we see them. That way I can prepare tongues.
Oh, no, because of all the scouting Blue did, and they're kind of directing, this is a flat, like you can sort of see the area way better.
Okay.
So you were able to go through this hex within one
I got a
third
19
of the day chunk.
I got a 19 on my,
Right?
so I know where to go.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I think it would.
Can translate.
I think it would be in our best interest to contact them.
Okay.
Definitely.
Kita, do you mind playing translator?
I suppose I must.
I mean,
You'll do it.
she may not have to.
And she's going to go.
She just kind of cracks her neck. It's very loud.
Like piccolo loud.
Exactly.
Blue's still in the hut. She's gonna go climb. She's gonna go fly up into a tree and just sit there, pouting.
Okay. Close to your party or their party?
Oh, our party.
Okay.
She's just not going to be a part of this conversation.
Got it.
Mike looks to Kazama, taps his head.
Do you want to be messaged, Kazama?
Yeah. He like kind of just he just doesn't he just nods.
You know, you could always offer her a massage there. I mean, she seems like a warrior there. You heard that crack that when she popped her neck there.
I don't care about that right now.
Well, I mean, you're not interested in her?
Is Kazama hungover?
No,
he's
depressed.
he's feeling very shameful about.
Okay. Okay, I thought it was because he was hungover.
He's very sad at himself because he
angry.
Gave in to his angry at himself. Disappointed.
I have so many
A lot of
questions
self-hate.
about the Oni.
Yeah, he's gonna just respond to I forgot the name of your character.
Mike.
I was like, Midge? No, it's not Midge. He's just gonna just be like, I don't care, Mike. Just that's not important.
Okay, all right.
Do I see Kita's with me?
Yeah, I'll go with Kita. Be like, Kita, you're sweating like hell. Why do you wear so much fur?
I cannot take my armor off. Is it this on there?
All right, Mandalorian.
I can respect that. I can respect that.
It is the way.
It is the way.
Can I kind of just be chatting with Kita as we're walking?
Yeah, absolutely. Is anyone else coming?
Yeah, Mike's gonna go.
Okay. I'll say that everyone else is either sulking or helping put the boats away.
Yeah,
I'll help Mushu.
I'll put the boats away.
Okay. So Kita and Thuri, you get within speaking, talking, stone throwing distance of this other party of people.
Hail. Travelers.
They all spin around. They're all very nervous. A couple of them are pointing crossbows at you.
I just kind of give like a slight wave, like, we come in peace.
Are you holding your arms up?
Sure.
Yeah, Mike's holding his arms up as well. So.
Okay. Kita is holding her halberd out. She's ready to fight.
Kita. Can I like lower her weapon and be like,
You can try strength check.
I'm like half giant.
Yeah, you can't do it. She's insanely strong. It's kind of surprising even for you.
How close are we exactly?
Like 30 feet.
Oh, shit. Not that.
Oh, that's actually going to help when you climb that thing, so I would keep
an
eye on that.
That's not what I was... Okay.
So Mike's like,
she...
hey, hold on, everyone. There's no real reason to fight. We're just travelers here.
I'm going to have Kita roll in charisma save. She is pacified. I'm going to roll for everyone else.
14 is the save.
Nope. Everyone is calm.
Nice.
Right.
They begin speaking to you in a language you don't understand.
Kita, do you mind translating?
She translates for you. They are asking what you are doing here.
Just exploring. What about you guys?
You see one of the scouts kind of clears his throat. Hey, can you guys understand this?
Yes.
My common ain't that great.
I can understand it.
All right, good. Well, why are you guys following us?
Oh, we're just trying to check out the plateau.
Oh, cool. We're about to head up there too. I heard it's a good place to rest. We're trying to get back to the port.
To
Although
Port
it's really
Nanzaro.
Oh yeah, of course. Is there any other port around here? And he kind of nudges his friends, and they all start laughing.
Well,
Don't talk about Port Castellar.
never
It's a
been.
different port.
Yeah, it sucks. Anyway, so
I just saw it.
you're not enemies, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's
No.
kind of cool. Okay, great. How did you guys get down here? We've sort of got lost, and we lost where the river is.
Oh, and we can kind of point them towards the river.
Okay, everyone who's with Kita, I think that's just Mike and Thuri, roll survival. 15 is good.
Oh.
7 is not so good. So, you kind of point, Thuri, you managed to point them back towards the river. And they go, damn. Oh, I got everyone lost again. And he's kind of bartering with his party, who all appear to be elves, now that you're up close. Well, how about that camp that was, getting pummeled? Did you guys run into those guys?
We did. They just received reinforcement.
Oh, cool. They were like, 2 days away? Oh, we gotta go there right away. They'll definitely let us rest. I ain't resting on no dumb plateau if I got a tent to be under. Ooh, this is a blessing. Thank you, friends.
Real quick.
Yes. Is something wrong with your skin, son?
He pulls up his collar. He's like, "Oh no, it's just a condition. Don't worry about it."
Got a bunch of dandruff there.
Yeah, actually. Sorry, it's the jungle climate.
Yeah. No, I figured the jungle is not kind to any of us. Look at poor Bob over here. And you see Bob has fro levels of hair currently happening.
Nice.
He does not look happy about it.
Oh, I'm also a healer. If anyone needs healing.
No, we're good. We got food. We got our. They kind of tap one of the ones wearing a lighter robe. We got a priest over here. We're good.
Oh, okay.
We came in here prepared. We're not that stupid. Although I've run into some 2 and 3 man parties in here that don't see in a couple days, and then they're dead.
Right.
Where have you guys?
Especially with all the stuff going around. Yo, are you guys having issues with dead people?
You mentioned.
I can't talk to them. I can't bring them back. They're gone, man. It's fucking crazy.
I know. It was like there's a curse or something.
Yeah, that's exactly. He's pointing at you. That's exactly it, man. It's a curse. That's what I was saying.
That is actually the reason why we're here in Jolt.
Oh, cool. Maybe go up the freaky plateau thing and see if the death guy's up there.
So, you guys seem like you're on foot. You don't have any means of travel otherwise?
Oh, no. I mean, we're all elves, right? We're pretty good in forests. Jungles are kind of gross, really humid and sweaty, but I mean, we can manage.
Are any of you talented magic users?
They have a mage who steps forward. He's got a big spell book on his hip. He only speaks Elven.
You could tell.
Do you want to translate to him?
Yeah. Translate.
So someone will translate, either our friend or Kita. But go ahead.
If you guys do have some, possibly something to barter, I do have something that may help you get back to Port Nanzaro.
Yeah, right. Sure. What do you got?
I confidently go up to the mage and show him the spell scroll for teleport.
You see his jaw just drops. He recognizes it immediately.
I got this off
He shouts in Elven to his friend.
Table talk. We need to get that off of Mike because he just
I
keeps
know.
trying to get.
I have another one. We have two of them.
Mike, that is.
We
no,
need to
don't
get
have
both of them off of Mike.
We have two of them?
How did we get
Yes.
that?
He made a copy, right?
No, we have one from
No. All she
Wakanda.
gave you was
Yeah,
all
so
he gave you
can
was the
make-
teleportation circle. That would allow you
Ah.
to use a scroll
Okay.
accurately. He
Okay.
did not give you a scroll.
Okay.
You want to back?
The
you wanna
directions.
backtrack
This.
that a little?
I think Mike wants a little bit of money, but I guess maybe he'll talk to Thuri first.
Yeah, roll the perception check here, actually.
Perception.
Yeah, you don't notice like any treasury stuff on these guys.
Mm.
At best, they have a couple coin pouches, and they seem kind of like. If you were to barter with any of them, it would be for other physical items.
Yeah.
Survival items likely gourds of salve,
Yeah.
insect,
Oh.
rain catchers.
I'd like to try and barter with the holy man.
Okay, I was under the impression that the other one was a scroll. It's just the directions. Gotcha.
Correct. It's just the circle to the certain. It's just a copy of the circle that's in his house. So
Yep.
if you were to find a scroll of teleportation, you now have a 100% accurate teleport destination.
You mean like the one I have, and I'm not trading? Okay, excellent.
Right. Yes.
But yeah, do you guys have anything to barter? I can let the Camp Vengeance know that you're on your way, and they may be able to send somebody out to assist you, make sure that you're safe travels.
They start kind of like patting pockets and looking around. We're traveling kind of light, friend.
I meant more in the way of maybe repellent or.
Yeah, sure. What are you looking for? And they kind of pull out two. So they appear to be full gourds of insect repellent, which is a full 20 doses. And some food.
I'll give you 2 vials of holy water for a gourd.
The priest kind of turns you down.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Signing or trying to explain in some way, and then their friend cuts you off. Oh, yeah, no, this guy can just make that.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm sure that's how you did it too, right? And he kind of nudges you.
Is there anything you need specifically?
Yeah, to get the fuck out of here.
Right. Unfortunately,
If we had some sort of scroll to teleport, that'd be real cool right now.
a very nervous look goes over Mike. Oh, yeah. I mean, we
But,
definitely.
we're strong. Like I said, that camp is like, what, 2 days away, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think we can make it there.
Yeah,
Well,
just
at
head
least now
north.
you have the right direction.
Yeah, cool.
All right, bye.
Yeah, cool.
I was gonna say, like,
I won't get in your way. Yeah, go ahead.
were they open to gold for one of the gourds?
Yes.
Okay. How much?
They're gonna charge you 5.
Then I will buy it for 5.
Okay, wow. Okay, so you get a gourd for 5 gold.
All right, and that gives us 20 more.
Yep.
Yeah.
And can I have both of you roll survival checks? Actually, I'm gonna roll Kita as well. Does she have? She does. Okay, that's not bad. Yeah, so you guys all like point them in the correct direction to Camp Vengeance, and you get the feeling they won't get lost.
Oh, good.
Nice.
Oof.
So they kind of wave goodbye and are happy to find friendly faces in the jungle and all that. But both of you are on very important missions and part ways. So Kita, Thuri, and Mike manage to get back to the party as you see Mushari do some magic hocus pocus stuff to make your boats invisible.
Is Kita pissed that Mike cast calm emotions on her?
No, she's fine.
Okay.
She seems
calm.
very stoic and cold. She's sort of taking it all in stride.
Cool.
All right. Shall we head to Mambala?
I think so.
All right.
I'm gonna go to Chisk and give him the teleport scroll. That way,
Okay.
just ease you guys.
Okay.
But you don't have to actually do that, Pat.
Nope. Too late.
Nope, we're doing it now.
And I think
I'm
Chisk
gonna-
is like the last person who should get like a magic spell.
Well, he has
That's exactly
the bag
it.
of holding.
He does have the bag of holding.
That's true.
That is why I'm
He's
giving
our
it.
pack meal.
Yes.
Who wants some holy water? I've got like 5 vials.
Does it do anything?
It hurts
Yeah.
undead.
Does it taste interesting?
No, it tastes like water.
I think when you put holy water on a weapon, it lasts for an hour and it has extra damage to undead and
Undead, I believe.
What? That's great. Okay.
Undead and fiends, I'm pretty sure.
I think so.
Yeah.
We're actually.
I was gonna give blue one. You could probably tip some of your arrows. It only lasts
Yeah,
an
I'll
hour.
allow it.
She'd love
I'm
that, except she won't know what it does. She'll probably
Well-
drink.
Oh, no.
color.
I'll
Please
walk her
don't.
through it.
All right.
Yeah, no, that's useful for everybody for sure.
So yeah.
Oh yeah, you have katanas, so you get one. Kazama gets one. Chisk should probably get one because he has the hand axes.
Yes.
I'm fine.
You're good.
I don't really use weapons, so.
I think that's
Could give one
everyone.
to Kita.
Oh, okay. I'll give one to Kita.
Although
Right,
she-
so it's-
her halberd already sets on fire, so maybe that's unnecessary.
Oh.
Oh,
All right. So then I have 2 vials left for myself.
Oh, you could always
Yeah,
just throw them as well.
Mhm.
Definitely, you could use some holy damage. She'll absolutely crush the zombie invaders.
I think it's like what 1d4 or 1d6 plus damage.
I don't think it's a D6. That seems
I think it's a
little strong.
it
d4.
takes if the target is a fiend or undead, it takes 2d6 radiant damage.
Wow.
Oh,
Mhm,
shit.
mhm, mhm,
Oh,
mhm.
wow.
More than I was
Pretty,
expecting.
yeah. That's basically a smite on your weapon.
Teeny smite to go.
For like what, 50 gold, or I think.
I forget how much I donated. Not much.
Well, normally to make it, it's like 25 or 50 gold. I forget exactly.
Can
And if
I
you like
make
just
holy
throwing
water?
the vial, it just does 2d6 as well. Okay.
I think
Now
I
she's
think
like, can I make it?
I think
Yeah, you
I read
can.
a
The ritual
spell-
takes 1 hour to perform, uses 25 gold worth of powdered silver, and requires the caster to expend a first level spell slot.
25,
It's
yes.
ceremony.
Yep.
But there is one difference I'll point out, is that the amount that's made in ceremony is not the same as a flask that you have.
Interesting.
Oh, okay.
Because it produces a vial of water versus the holy water that's an item is a
Losing
flask.
everybody.
Oh
Very
well, I just have vials of water.
Yeah, I don't know. Like the companion just has holy water and
So is
And I-
Thuri just giving?
What I believe I've heard before, if it's like a vial, you'd probably be able to tip like 2 arrows, 2 or 3 arrows.
I came across this in my games. It's a flask that you normally get is 1 pint, and a vial's 4 ounces, I think.
I'm gonna kind of leave that up to the DM.
Yeah.
How much damage he wants it to do. How many things can you apply it to? But we can hash that out later.
yeah, pretty much
Put
just
a
before you
vial of
fight
holy
some
water in
zombies.
my inventory for now, though.
So,
Sure.
remind me, a pint is what, 16 ounces?
Yes.
So that's 4 vials per flask. Okay, there's your math.
Yeah.
4 vials per flask.
Okay.
Okay.
We were able to secure some more repellent,
Yes.
if anybody needs it.
Oh yeah.
You will need it since the incense is on the boats.
Yeah, Kazuma didn't
How
get any,
how is
so-
my incense like
Oh, wait,
on
never
my my
Is that a
my,
last?
my tinker thing? It lasts, I think, until I do any more than like right now 3 objects. So right now I have 3 objects like with this thing on.
Can you roll a Constitution saving throw?
Uh oh.
I also have in my notes, keep eye on Jackson while he experiments with necklace incense.
So you notice that the necklace is like doing like a 50-50 job with the fake odor.
Mm-hmm.
But you aren't sick or anything. Any bugs that you've noticed like landing on you, you've been pretty vigilant and are like slapping them on your neck and killing them before they do anything. But you notice that it's not doing a good job.
Okay. Back to the south.
So what's not good doing a good job?
So he copied the incense odor to his necklace last session.
Okay, yeah.
Also,
It's about half strength.
Right.
Kazama, you do have 20 applications.
Yes, I just checked it and saw. I was like, no, so never mind.
We can just hold on to it for now, because I believe Blue and Chisk also have solved.
I think everyone has at least one, and they've used 11 days worth, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Means you guys have about 9 left, aside from the 2 fresh 20s.
I have 29 left.
Okay.
I have
you bought a bunch.
49 left.
I bought a shit ton.
Damn. So I think you guys might be good for a while. Mushi also has a whole bunch, so we'll see. So, the day crawls into the evening, but you do make it to the base of Mabala.
You guys want me to set up camp?
Probably a good idea.
We're down here now.
All right, everyone gather around.
So as you approach, everyone roll perception.
Cool.
Oh man, big throws.
Nope.
Kazama, Thuri, Blue. There you go. Blue sees it too.
Oh, sorry,
So
that
you
wasn't
guys-
supposed to be
all
with
good.
advantage though.
You still get the 18 that's in the first slot.
Okay.
You guys think that this plateau is about 1,800 feet high, with sheer cliffs rising above heaps of, you can see all around you are like boulders as large as ships. There's a sort of narrow path cut into the cliff face and seems to climb all the way to the top.
Do we want to?
So there's a path.
Kazama specifically, you can actually follow the path all the way up, cut into this thing. You think it'll take you about 3 hours to climb to the top.
What? 3 hours? Okay.
And it's 2,000 feet away.
All right.
It's gonna take us a couple days to climb the damn thing.
I mean, you found the path up, so you're good.
Mountains aren't that long. To
Also,
hike, honestly, if
you
there's
think
a
it'll
path.
only take this path will only take 3 hours because it's so overgrown. You'll need to be chopping your way up. You think you can be climbed back up or descended in about half that time if you clean it up.
So is that chopping it up and stuff counting as like difficult terrain?
No.
Yes.
No.
Okay.
It is not difficult.
Okay.
It's more annoying than difficult.
Yes.
It's not actually slowing you down, but it's sort of, you gotta hack all this plant growth out of the way.
No problem.
Can I see
Kazama, go ahead.
how old this path is, or who built it?
Sure.
I just want to know the age of it, just to make sure that, like, if we're climbing up it, it's not going to collapse on us.
Oh no, this thing is super old.
Oh God. Okay.
You think that it's... I mean, these ruins appear to be at least several thousand years old.
Okay. Marking that down.
So anyway, Kazama's gonna turn to the party and says, you can see a path. Take us about 3, maybe 4 hours to climb it. Shouldn't be too hard.
And it's getting dark out right now.
It is getting dark. It is evening.
We'll have to start.
By the
using
time you get to
torch.
the top, it will probably be night.
Oh well, we can always go up and then just camp out there at the top.
Okay.
If that's okay with everybody.
Yep.
Does
That's
anyone
fine
have
with me.
a climbing kit?
No.
Nope.
Nope. I have pittons and a rope, and that's it.
No.
I have my grappling hook, the pittons, and the rope. I don't have a.
Okay.
I didn't even know a climbing kit existed.
Does anyone have athletics proficiency?
Yes.
I do.
Okay, so Thuri and Kazama, you got to be up front hacking all this shit off.
All right.
I have athletic proficiency as well.
Excellent. So you're helping clear the way as well.
She's kind of like
Flying
hopping-
in.
Yeah, she's like flying
hitting
up and starting to work on it slowly while everybody else catches up because
Okay, yes.
she doesn't want to leave the party, but she can fly.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, climbing kit's not in the compendium.
Interesting.
And I keep thinking of like the scaling, like the thieves tool, like the scaling thing that we get as a thief for rogue.
Grappling
I know
hook?
there's like a wall climbing kit or grappling kit or something like that.
Climber's kit. There it is.
A climber's kit, sorry.
We lost someone.
Mhm.
And let's see.
They fell down the mountain.
Oh, there you are. Okay.
Oof, it's
So-
very rare. Holy shit.
Yeah. So this path is actually pretty easy, since it's like here already. It begins on this sort of the north side of the plateau. There's a bunch of switchbacks. It seems to be winding across this cliff face for like 3 miles before you get to the top. Oh, that's not my select everyone button. Okay, so you can make it to the top.
Oh, weird. I got booted out of the game. I see. The person who you lost was me. I didn't realize.
Oh no.
I'm coming back.
Okay.
Roll20 decided to just boot me back to the menu.
So, while you're climbing up above the tree line, you can just see these like absolutely stunning views of the surrounding wilderness. Here, I'll show you what these are based on.
It's those like South American Plateau
Yes.
mountains, right? Those are so cool.
So
Like
as
it's up.
So as Kazama's up here, even like the higher altitude and
Something
stuff.
like this.
Yeah. Very
Oh
cool.
yeah! Oh, it's so cool.
Very, very pretty. Like as he's up here, it kind of reminds him of, well, I should say, you guys kind of see like Cosmos just really gazing out to like this distance and stuff.
Can I have everyone roll perception, please?
Yep.
Damn it!
Kazama.
29. Jesus.
Yeah.
Um,
Kazama, you
I-
see these things for sure. Jackson, you are too focused on getting to the top. You're like 80% of the way to the top, and you're like,
Yeah, I'm not used to climbing
Kazama,
upwards.
you can see. Oh, actually, Mike and Kazama can both see.
Mhm.
Off in the distance. Actually, I'm going to switch back to the map here for a sec. You can see off into the distance, right around here, is some sort of giant. At least, Kazama, you think this is what the shape of this thing is. It's a giant rock heart floating in the air.
Can you ping it one more time?
Island.
Right here.
By any chance?
I don't know
is
if
it
I have a good handout for it right now, but it looks like it's this big floating island.
Okay.
Are we talking like the cute heart or like the human heart?
Like a human heart.
Okay.
Oh, it's shaped like a heart. Oh.
Yes, it is shaped like a heart. It even has weird, like trees at the top that look like the ventricles.
And it's floating.
Ooh, banana. Okay.
There's no greenery on it. Actually, you can see like some moss on like the sides of the stony, mountainy, whatever chunk of this island. But the tree ventricles on top are like dead. You can see roots sticking out. So this thing may have been in the ground at one point, but it's not right now.
So sorry. So there's a floating mountain, and there's tree roots growing down from it to the
Yes.
ground.
Well, not to the
Okay.
ground. Like they are growing through this chunk of rock that is now floating in the air. So these roots kind of
Okay.
poking out of this heart in
Okay,
weird
okay.
spots.
Gotcha. So it is floating entirely.
Yes.
Okay.
That's cool.
So
and
Kazuma
also-
is going to... Oh, go ahead.
You see here some sort of shipwreck in the
Oh,
tree brush of the jungle.
the ancient forest. A lot of Monster Hunter going on here in Schult.
I wonder if there's a D&D fan in Capcom.
Yeah. Okay. So there's just a ship, like, in a tree, or...
It looks that way, yes. It's some sort of wreck. Just destroyed, sitting on the top of a bunch of trees.
Wow.
That Blue X was
is this
random,
just
wasn't
The Blue X was random.
yeah?
Okay.
Was it only Cosmo seeing this, or
No, Mike, you see it too. Both of you got over 20.
I guess
Yeah,
maybe
I'm
history check on I guess the boat and the trees.
Sure.
Good idea.
I feel like that'd also be like a blue thing since she's from here. Wouldn't it?
And now she's gone.
Can I see,
Is she
like...
from Cult? What?
Yes, Blue is from here.
Can I see, like, can I, like, sort of tell, like, the distance to travel there, like, how to reach there?
You have no idea how to get to the flying thing?
Okay,
Because it's up in the air.
fair.
But the ship looks like... Oops, that's the party token. I want to get my handy-dandy ruler out. Much better. 140 miles. A week? Take you about a week. If the river is there. If the river flows this way, you're good. You can travel 2 days or 2 hexes per day on a river. So a week at best, 2 weeks probably at worst.
Okay, so the ship, all right.
The ship is very far, but it's also like halfway basically between you and Harakamar.
Okay. Yeah, I'll let the party know. There's a floating landmass, practically in the heart of Chult, and funny enough, it's shaped like a heart as well.
What?
Yeah, you can both Kazama and Mike. You can point the ship and the heart out to everyone.
Like he just points at the hilt of his katana.
Jackson, you've ever heard of a ship that would be in the trees? I mean, I'm not sure what I got with my history, but I'm gonna probe him since he might.
Can't tell from the distance; it's too far.
Okay,
You just see
sorry.
shipwrights.
I'm back.
Oh, good.
Hey.
Am
My
I
internet
able
was
to?
having a fit.
Am I able to see any details more than what Mike saw about the ship?
Yes, because you crit.
Yay.
So you think that this ship is broken into like 3 main chunks.
Oh, okay.
Also, it resembles a ship, but there are differences that mark it clearly as not a sea-going vessel.
Aha! Very important to see. No.
Where
Okay.
did we find this?
How much did you miss?
Oh, God. Basically, we were just clearing out a path up the damn thing, so like
Okay.
a lot.
I'll
I've been
do a
just
quick
sitting
recap.
here struggling
Yeah.
with my internet.
When we got to the top, Kazuma and Michael could see some things that were like 150 miles away. One was a floating mountain structure that was shaped like a heart. It's in the middle of Chult. And then southwest of there is a ship that is stuck in the trees. I'm guessing it's an airship from what the description is.
Not that you know, but yeah.
Not that our characters know.
Players, I'm sure, can discern that, but
Yeah.
your characters cannot. Except from,
yeah.
well, I don't even know if Kazuma would know.
Oh.
No.
Okay.
No one would. I don't think anyone would know
Blue
what an
has
airship
some
is.
knowledge.
Well, that's why I'm probing Jackson for information, see
Mhm,
if he
mhm.
knows anything about.
I don't think I do. I can roll a history check.
Yeah, roll a history check.
I just figured that since you're the more technical,
Roll that history
inclined.
check, nerd.
Shoot, are you guys still talking? I'm just not hearing it.
We're still talking.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
I don't think she can hear us.
Well, I was trying to say Blue has some knowledge of what the ship thing might be.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, perfect.
That's what I asked if Blue could roll history since she's from Chult.
1 sec.
Go for it.
I should know what this is.
You don't know why there would be a ship in the trees. They go on the water. Blue at least has not heard of an airship. Jackson,
But
you
I
have.
know where that is and what could possibly be related to.
It's a little
Why?
far from where you grew up.
Okay.
You're
Okay.
over here from Kirsabal.
I have a
That's the
green.
Aarakocra village.
I have a green X on where that is. I thought that was the
That blue X
location of.
was written by Chisk, and it was completely random.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I thought that was my town. I was
No,
like, oh, that's
your town is here in Kirsabal.
okay.
Justin just so happened to cross the shipwreck.
It's actually very terrifying how close that X is to an actual X on my map.
But yeah, Kazama will
Actually,
describe.
I think I can reveal the X without revealing the other thing.
Cool.
So I might try to do that just so you can see how fucking close it was.
By any chance,
I
can you
can.
reveal?
Good. Here you go. This is how close the damn X was.
Jeez. By
Nice.
any chance, can you reveal anything on like the heart, like a little?
Yeah, I'll
hex
give you the
or
X
on
for it
the
as
ship?
well.
Thanks. But yeah, Kazuma's gonna describe, I should say, to the party that doesn't seem like a sea ship. It's divided into 3 parts. It's very strange.
Well, no, it looks like it's like broke into 3 parts.
Broken into 3 parts.
Like the stern and the bow and the middle are kind of all
Gotcha.
splayed around.
Gotcha.
Nice. He's like, there's an X there. I just know it.
Yeah, I'm actually going to remove the blue X
Yeah,
because
Pretty
it's
funny.
pretty crazy. And I destroyed the mast, I'm sorry. But yes, the X there is where the boat is, and the X here is where the heart.
Thank you.
Excellent.
So, Jackson.
So yeah, Jackson, you know airships are real, but you've never seen one.
Oh, we just got here. Now I want to go over there.
Are we at the top of the plateau?
You are. Oh, well, let's get back to that. You are here.
Blue is cold. Blue is cold.
It is rather cold up here.
I have a blanket if you'd like to borrow it.
Blue's wrapping herself up in her feathers and is like she's going all poofy, you know, like birds, like they layer in air into their feathers, so she's going all really poofy, and she's like shivering, and she's like huddled and down on her legs, and she's looking kind of miserable.
So as you finish climbing to the top, the stone steps here kind of emerge onto the top of the plateau beneath this sort of once grand but now very decrepit wooden gateway. The gates that seal this entrance are rotted away. There's rusty iron hinges and reinforcing bands are the only things that really show that there were doors here. All the wooden planks have fallen over or become dust.
Did you guys want to camp here for the night?
Everywhere you can see are heaps of human skulls.
Oh, goody.
Yes,
They have
they're
all been
perfect
picked
for
clean of all flesh. They've been bleached white by the sun. And they grin up at you from the roadway and down from atop towering mounds.
Oh,
how pleasant.
we're on Kong Island.
Well, they're not Aarakocra skulls, so whatever.
I always want to
almost
be like,
want-
we don't notice it until one of us steps on one. We're like, wow.
Yeah, you just crunched on a skull.
Nice.
I almost wonder if we should have slept downstairs instead.
Hey, I kept asking.
I mean, you can go down if you want.
You can also, you guys can roll some investigation checks if you want to know a bit more about these skulls.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'd like to see what species they are.
Bam.
Okay. Jesus Christ.
Bam. Tonight's my night.
Sean, stop.
I'm
Look,
just
I
not
started 20.
bothered.
Sean's cheating.
You're gonna get in trouble.
Sean, stop. You're going to get in trouble. Wee-hoo! I love that vine so much.
It's so good.
Zach, stop. I saw someone cut that to the end of Crisis Core.
Mm.
Zach, stop! Oh,
That's
made me
great.
fucking lose it.
That's funny as shit.
Kazama, you're the only one to notice. All of the skulls that you can see have signs of being gnawed on.
Kazuma's gonna sigh. I've seen things similar.
Recently?
No. Other Oni do things like this.
Yeah, definitely not recently, but someone did gnaw on these skulls.
these skulls have been gnawed on. Whatever we're facing, eat humanoids.
Blue's gonna kind of like tilt her head while she's like bundled up in the blanket. She's gonna go, Skull don't have much good meat on them.
Kazama just kind of sighs. That's not the point.
Not able to determine whether it's like sharp teeth or like non-human teeth, basically.
Mm-hmm. I was going to ask
don't
that.
think they're human teeth that have been doing the gnawing. And also, Jackson, with your historical knowledge, you kind of feel like all of these skulls were like people who lived here.
Oh, all right.
And from what the stuff that you can kind of see around, and a bit of the stuff that's remaining on this like gateway and stuff, you kind of get the idea that this place was once the seat of a small kingdom.
Interesting.
All right.
There's some very nice looking, there's some very nice looking buildings here, although they have like fallen to like disarray and shit over millennia maybe of time. But like you're kind of seeing in your mind's eye like how grand these structures must have been in their heyday.
So I'd like to apply this investigation to my ranger knowledge and like relate it to what kind of animal or being might have been chewing down on it.
Sure. So the only thing you can think of is they kind of remind you of like an outsider, a fiend or a fae, demon or a devil.
Yeah. Cosmo's Cosmo kind of like sighs at that because, as he was sharing there, like some Oni do stuff like this. But yeah, he'll turn to the party. We need to be very careful. This is not just mere cannibals or anything like the like. These are elementals, if you will, infernals, fae, that sort of thing.
I think that might be more of Thuri's realm.
If only I had it prepared.
So you guys can also see there's like maybe evidence of like a wooden palisade somewhere nearby, but it's since been like grown over, and there's just all this piles of skulls in your way. If you want to head further, you'll have to knock them over or step around them. Blue, do you want to fly up in the air and scout around?
Sure. Yeah. Like, so basically,
I know you're very cold, but
I'm thinking like we got up the path to the plateau.
The
We're
gatehouse,
on the
yep.
top of the plateau. So
Yep.
Around us we have a gatehouse and we have all these human skulls but we can't see the rest of the plateau basically.
Right, yes, it's very foggy up here.
I thought you said it'd be above the clouds. Okay.
It's nighttime.
It's dark. I think she's cold. She's feeling like she doesn't want to do anything just yet. I think she wants to sleep.
Okay.
You could probably convince her otherwise, but she's not going to do it herself.
Anyone want to roll a persuasion check? Or just use your mouth? And we'll see if it works.
I'm not.
I have the ability for her to see in the dark. For about 30 feet away.
That's very good.
I also can just make a light.
Also true.
Cosmo's gonna ask Blue. We could be facing something very dangerous. This is important. Can you please scout ahead?
It's cold. And bones look old. I think we're fine.
Cosmo's just sighing. He's really annoyed. He doesn't want to deal with this.
All right. If you guys want to head a little bit forward, everyone roll perception.
At least get a little bit of a clearing where I can set up the camp.
Yeah, maybe not make camp around.
Okay, there's a crit then. Fuck. Okay. You know what? Fuck it. I'm revealing the whole fucking map.
R.I.P. Chuck.
You guys have gotten fucking 5 crits today.
It's because of Thuri and her perfect night vision.
Here you go.
He's really good on that.
Oh, banana.
Thuri,
Mbala.
You use your amazing eyeballs. The only structure still intact is a lone hut here, about 1,000 yards southwest of the gate, at the
Oh,
edge
I
of
can
a big boulder field. This hut
I'd
here in the
rather-
back.
do this during the day.
That's it. Everything else looks super fucked up. This building back here looks like it was important, and so do these two buildings over here. This one actually looks kind of good too. But yeah, this one specifically in the middle, and this one looks super important.
Okay.
Actually, these two just look residential.
Interesting.
These two.
Residential means people live there.
Or something lives there.
Mm-hmm.
Lou does a very like overly dramatic yawn with her like tongue curling up.
I can make us camp for the night. So why don't we go like right here?
Blue nods. And she's like already got her blanket, so she's cozy. She wants to go to bed.
And I'll pop off tiny little.
We'll
Hut.
definitely need to make sure we
Okay.
keep watch.
I was about to say, if you guys are prepping for bedtime, what's the order of watch? You just need 3 people to cycle.
I'll go
Who's first, second, and third? Okay, Thuri's
I'll go
first.
second.
Kazama second.
Actually, a third. I'll wake
Okay.
up earlier. I
Sure.
prefer that.
Okay, who wants to be second watch? Chisk it is.
Nice.
Okay. So it is now the morning of day 12.
Oh shit. Almost 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, damn.
Thuri, you're on first watch. Can you please roll perception?
Ah, my thing went small.
Yeah, that's what she said. Or he said.
It's not normally like this, I swear.
I was in the pool.
You don't think anything threatening is in the immediate area. Almost like
Okay.
this has been like cleared out and people have been dead here for far too long.
All right. I'll head
Almost
to
like
sleep.
no one comes up here. Especially the way that the entrance was treated with all those piles of skulls. Maybe as a warning? You're not sure.
I'll,
Yeah, you find nothing on your watch. I'm going to roll for Chisk.
I'm also gonna pop one of my sleep aids before I go to
Yes,
sleep.
sure. So you do not have fits. What's Chisk got? Hey, I didn't roll too bad today.
Nice.
He finds Kazama.
Hmm.
While you are rotating shifts with
Okay.
Chisk, you see he is very quickly eating something.
What do you got there, Chisk?
Nothing.
Come on.
As he very not obviously is like finishing off something with feathers.
Cool.
Good thing she's asleep.
Kazuma,
Kazuma-
roll nature with
he-
advantage.
He left the
Wait.
hut.
No, I mean you guys are just doing watch around you guys, right? So
No,
He can come back in the hut.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I was wondering if he
Kazuma,
left the
you
hut.
recognize this feather that Chisk has just
Mm.
missed from his gullet.
Mm.
It's the same sort of feather that was on one of those flying monkeys.
Cool.
And then Chisk puts a finger up to his lips and says, "Don't tell."
Yeah, of course, man. But next time, just ask me to cook it. It'll be better.
Chisk like raw.
If you insist.
And then he gives you a high five as you swap to the next watch.
Kazuma does a very slow high five, like Cloud, because he's
Excellent.
not in the high fiving mood.
Yeah,
but-
fair. And he goes and curls up to bed.
Cool.
Kazuma, please roll perception.
All right.
As the sun begins to rise, and you see no danger.
Okay. So
There's a lot of weird overgrowth, and actually you can see quite a bit now that the sun is up.
Ah,
So,
So
I'll
I'm gonna-
say you can see the whole plateau.
it's very beautiful.
It is.
Because it's so serene and beautiful, it's a moment Cosmo wants to take to meditate.
Yes.
And what he's actually going to do is he's going to take the alchemy jug,
Okay.
switch it to wine,
Okay.
and deliberately put it right in front of him, and
I
he
see.
wants to meditate and try to test his willpower.
Okay, roll.
Okay.
I think that's a fail.
All
Is
right.
it? What's
It's up to you. I said
Okay.
like a general thing is 15, but it's up to you if because it's wine. So it's up to
I
you.
think 13 is close enough, and you feel bad enough to
Okay.
just barely hold on. Like you're sweating. You have the horny grip on your thigh.
The horny grip. Yeah.
You
All right.
really want that fucking wine, but you pull through.
Okay.
You got that fucking skin in your teeth.
Like I would
me
say,
out,
like
but
yeah, like he really pushes himself with it, and he like switch it off to like mayo or whatever real quick,
Sure.
mayo.
and just shove it in his bag and just
Yeah.
be
I think I'm
breathing
going to give
real
you
heavy.
inspiration for that as well.
Oh, thank you. Yeah,
Well, we only have 3.
Yes.
I have 4 now.
He has 4 now.
Oh, we can go over it. Okay, cool.
Yes.
Okay.
You just can only spend 3 max, right?
The way I did it, it was 3 was the max that you could have.
I'm going a completely opposite direction.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's cool.
Mhm.
That's cool. I want to see how this works also.
Mhm. Me too. We're gonna
Well,
do
yeah,
some
like-
play testing here.
He's like,
And
look
after
at
that,
me. I'm
Kazuma will
going
wake
to
up.
be a
Well,
now.
I guess everyone will wake up on their own.
Yes, everyone will be awake now. Actually, I
Um,
think Kazama, you're usually one of the early risers
Mhm.
to a point, right? Because your meditation and stuff. I think Kita will also be an early riser, so she'll
Ah.
likely be the second one awake.
Okay. Kazuma's just gonna be focused on his thing, but afterwards he'll
she's-
start.
She's doing push-ups and stuff, one armed. Some real fancy like strength exercises.
Oh, okay. Well, this morning's a meditation morning for Kazuma, so he won't join her with working out,
Sure.
or try to, I should say.
Mhm.
But yeah, he's gonna start making breakfast for everyone.
Wonderful.
Um,
And with that, I'm going to use this initiative tracker that's been floating around here for like 3 days now. Mike, you wake up next.
Looks Kazuma. Oh. Early riser.
yeah,
You can also see Kita doing like insane push-ups with one hand. She's like doing a push-up with her thumb.
like I was imagining like Vegeta doing the handstand
Exactly,
push-ups.
yes. That sort of shit.
Oh, man.
It wasn't uncomfortable, but I mean, who likes to sleep? Well, no, you were in a hut, so you were fine.
Yeah. Yeah, Mike doesn't really have anything right now.
Okay. Chisk is going to wake up and forage, probably, or help Kazuma cook in what small ways he can. He's probably really good at cutting stuff
Sure.
rather than doing the actual cooking. So he's got all your mise en place set up. Jackson, you're next. What do you want to do when you wake up? Kazuma's
I wanna
cooking
get
breakfast with Chisk. Kita's working out. Mike seems not 100% awake yet.
I want to. I'm eager to take a look at the ruins. I guess. Yeah.
Sure.
I guess. Yeah. When we come back, when we're starting to leave, I'll take a look at the horizon and stuff. But right now, I got stuff in front of me that I wanted to check out.
Absolutely.
What of the 2 buildings that look important? Which one looks the most important?
You think this one actually looks the most important based on your assessment of ancient things.
Okay.
This up here looks like it may have been some sort of temple.
Well, sorry, could you highlight that? What was the temple?
Temple.
This
Temple right
up
here.
here.
Ah. Okay.
I think I'll be like kind of, I guess like maybe sketching out. I don't have paper. Crap. I
mean,
I should have bought paper.
You can put it. Wait, you don't have a. Do you have a spell book? What are you, a sorcerer?
I'm an artificer. I don't have that.
You don't have a spell book at all. Then I don't know. Do you have? Would you have a notepad? I feel like as a fucking archaeologist, you'd have some sort of notepad.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe some scroll papers or something.
Sure.
I just want to like kind of sketch it out. I guess.
That's fine. You want to roll a? What can I do for this? Sleight of hand? Performance?
I could do sleight of hand.
Do sleight of hand to see how good your sketch is. It's pretty good.
Okay. Just a
You're,
nice rough
you're
cut.
at least you're very happy with it.
Nice. And that's what matters. That you're happy with.
Mm-hmm.
Thuri. You wake up next. Jackson is being a nerd and sketching things. Everyone else is cooking.
You're not drawing on the teleportation circle, are you?
I don't have that.
Yeah, Chisk has it in his bag of holding.
Jackson, that's Chisk.
Being racist again.
I'm never doing this again for you, Hunter. Just so you know. Wouldn't it be funny if everybody thought I didn't have a tail? I can implement that joke for you.
Amazing.
I'm just gonna be working out with Kita.
Hell yeah. Are you gonna make it a competition?
Fuck yeah.
Okay. Roll the strength check.
Fuck you.
Nice.
Fuck you.
Damn.
She
I
beats
have-
you in every contest you attempt.
I
Yeah.
like do
She
that,
beats
like,
you 3 times in a row at arm wrestling.
Yeah.
I give her like that what's the strongman grip, like
Oh yeah.
she's so cool.
Dylan, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, that's exactly what's going on in my
Mhm.
head. Oh man.
And finally, Blue, you wake up.
She was like just not in a hurry to go anywhere. She's stretching, you know, she does another one of those like huge yawns. And she steps out of the tent and who's closest to the tent?
I would say Kazama and Chisk currently, because they're cooking.
She she takes her backpack and she says, I find this delicious fruit. You want? And she shows
Here we
the
go.
yellow and orange fruits.
Okay.
I want to make a nature check on those.
Sure.
I just want to try to determine.
Are you guys familiar with Wumpa fruit
Nah.
from Crash Bandicoot?
From Crash
That's what I was
Bandicoot,
going
yeah.
for.
Yeah.
That's what these things look like.
When I was a kid, I
you
used to
think
think
this looks
those were
fucking
real.
delicious, honestly, Kazama. Like it looks
Great.
fucking, it looks so great.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, in that case, he's gonna be like, I'm gonna put it in the meal. Cook it up.
Excellent.
If I'm going down, everyone is.
That's great.
So you make this wonderful sauce with this
Yeah.
mango question mark?
Yes, it's lovely.
Although the
lovely
flesh is
sauce.
red, which is a little strange, but it's good.
We
Okay,
probably
put
should
it
have
in.
checked with Musharib first. But...
It's delicious
Torch
stuff.
Nope.
I
He's
guess I
not
should
here.
put his token on here. Yeah.
Oh, he
God, I
is
love
here.
Yeah, we didn't want to
Oh.
leave him by himself. The
Yeah.
bottom.
Let me throw him on here because he would
Ah,
have come up.
I
with
usually
the-
refer to him, but oh well.
I mean, you
it's
can
fine.
if you want.
No,
Does he,
don't.
Yeah.
did he gonna
I
say
would- I
anything
would-
You can
I
about
roll
would-
it back if he was
Kaz-
here.
Kazama would because that's what I've been doing this whole time. So he
Okay,
would
yeah,
refer.
then-
I mean,
Then
he is our
Musharib.
guide.
Yes, he is your guide. Let me throw him
Mm-hmm.
in here. There he is. He's chilling. And then he goes, "Oh, yeah. Be careful with that stuff. That's dancing monkey fruit.
Dancing monkey. Is that a fighting style?
No, it just kind of. Well, monkeys, at least in the jungle up closer to the port, they love eating these things, and it kind of makes you dance. And you know what? How about you just eat one, and we'll see what happens. It won't hurt you, I promise.
He was at Musharib and it makes you actually dance.
Yeah, compulsively.
Cosmo will hand it off to Chisk. He's not
Okay.
gonna do no dancing.
Shrugs and she says, I don't know why you know like. And then she takes one and she eats one. And
Okay.
she does this like elegant little acrobatic jig, like that's kind of foreign because it integrates her wings in a way that you've never seen a humanoid dance, but it's actually very graceful. And
It's like a fan dance.
Clearly is enjoying herself. She's clearly enjoying herself.
Yeah. So you just kind of let the dancing thing take over. I'm gonna have Chisk roll. Con save. He's real good at those.
Mm.
He eats it and he doesn't move. Chisk don't dance.
Cosmo nods at that and respects it, and with that he's a little tempted on just doing it. If Chisk can resist it, Cosmo believes he can too.
Sure.
Now he's gonna go
Okay. Roll Constitution. So 14 saves, so you succeed. You feel a little tingly in your toesies, but it doesn't make you dance.
Thuri, you could always challenge.
Chisk kind of gives you the like bro up nod for that too.
Yeah.
Thuri, you could always challenge Kita to another one. Have you both eat?
Well, that would be fun. See them both dance.
Dance off.
Yeah, they might be strong, but do they have decks?
How do you feel
They're
about that?
breakdance
Keisha?
fighting.
Capoeira.
Exactly.
All right, anyone else want to try any of Blue's magic dancing fruit?
I'll try
Keith.
one.
Okay.
Kita?
Anyone who does, please roll Constitution saving throw. Mike, you're good. Thuri, you
Ooh.
dance.
River Stomp?
What is
And
with the
everyone's doing
20s tonight, man?
So many crits
Roll
tonight.
20. What
Jackson
the
and
hell?
Thuri, you start dancing together.
Aw, I was
No,
gonna say
that's
Blue was
cute.
the story, but that's
That's cute. I
And
wish
then
we
after
had
about a
cameras.
minute, yeah. And then after about a minute, the feelings subsides.
I shove him away.
Oh, that was kind of
Yeah.
cute.
Does Kita join
My
in?
brain just went to
Kita eats one, and let's see what happens.
Yeah. Roll a 1.
Oh,
Wow.
she dances.
Blue
Sort of.
dances with Kita.
All right.
Blue like takes her by the hand, and even though she has no more effect of the fruit, she's still gonna dance around with her.
Mhm.
Yeah. No. You actually notice. Actually, roll a perception check.
Oh, I know. Okay.
I think
So
like
you're,
if,
so you're the one dancing with her.
Yeah. You notice her smiling?
I think if Thuri and Jackson were dancing, Thuri was definitely leading.
Yes, I was going to say. In this case, Kita is 100% leading. She's actually kind of leaning into the fruit, and is like definitely leading you around. She's playing the,
Ooh.
for lack of a better term, she's playing the man in this waltz.
And of course, Blue is like playing it into it completely because the fruits have faded off on her, and she's just having fun dancing.
Yeah, you've probably eaten these fruits before.
And yeah,
They're
well,
all
I was
over Schultz.
yeah, they're delicious. So she's just doing this elegant like Dancing with the Stars style,
Yeah, and
incredibly
Kita is the celebrity.
dance together.
But yeah, you guys have a wonderful breakfast. Do some dancing. You have a good time. Where do you want to go?
Quick question for you guys. I can swap out one of my spells for a spell of the same slot. Is there anything you guys think we might need?
I think probably something combat oriented, considering
I'm currently pretty geared towards combat.
Okay.
So I didn't know if you guys wanted me to get something like Featherfall or Fly.
Featherfall's really good.
I could get Fly, Featherfall.
I
would fly.
Featherfall.
I would choose fly.
Fly is touch and concentration. Featherfall is up to 6 people.
Yeah,
And a 60 foot radius?
something like that.
Yeah.
I don't think it would save you from falling off of this cliff, though.
No,
No.
It only lasts a couple seconds.
that's what I'm thinking. So
But I could recast it
That's true.
once or twice.
You could, I mean...
you
I would
could
love
go
to see
all the way
everyone
down.
going- yeah, I was
find
going to say,
it,
I would
Featherfall.
love, yes.
Yeah,
I'd love to
we
see
could just-
everyone hitting terminal and you hitting Featherfall and then like missing and everyone just dies.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Let's see.
You-
Featherfall
you
lasts
become
for
paste.
a minute.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see here. You fall 60 feet per round.
You
So
gonna do
that's
the math now?
360 feet per minute. So we would have to cast it, what?
Oh my
You said it was 18, right?
1800.
Yeah. What's terminal? Like 300 miles? I only know it's like 200 clicks.
Well, I mean, we also can be doing that skydiving, hold hands in a circle as we're falling.
Yeah, fair.
Slow it
With
down.
some resistance.
Maybe wait to cast it until we're like almost at the ground.
Well,
Yeah, exactly.
that's actually
Yeah,
what you would
that's what
want
we're
to do.
mathing. Yeah.
Well, no, I was wondering if you could do it all the way down, but it would require quite a few casts of
You
it.
need
Oh,
to
yeah.
have like all your spell slots.
Yeah, from 2,000 feet up in the air. Yeah, that'd be a lot of spell slots.
Oh my goodness.
But currently
no,
I
that's
have Magic Missile, Chaos Bolt, Scorching Ray, Shatter, Fireball, and Haste.
That's
Those are
lots of
all
damage
good.
already.
There's a lot for lots of damage. Yeah. So.
I switched out Shield of Faith for Detect Good and Evil.
Good.
I also took Tongues for the day, but I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I was considering as something utility. Like,
Tones is actually really good.
but if you
especially
have that, then
where
I'm
we
not
are.
gonna.
Yeah.
I think. Oh, I'll just keep mine as is for now.
I mean, like, the only thing I would say is if you had comprehend languages so that we could read hieroglyphics if we find them, but...
Okay.
That reminds me. Jackson, you are the archaeologist?
Mhm.
Is anyone the anthropologist?
No.
No.
Okay.
I can
No one
definitely
would
do
want to take
comprehend.
that.
I'm pretty sure the anthropologist has a languages thing.
Yeah, they're pretty geared towards language.
All right, I'll drop out magic missile for comprehend.
Okay.
Yeah, you should be good with Chaos Bolt and your other damages for Magic Missile. You have enough missile attackers in the party anyway.
Yeah.
I got magic missile.
Okay.
I also have a range attack, which is probably better than this.
So, yeah, you guys have a pretty good morning dancing and eating breakfast and having a good time. Where do you guys want to go?
That temple. That's
Okay.
That's what holds Cosmos.
You guys are free to move. There's no difficult terrain. You don't see any enemies. Feel free to move towards the temple.
I'm going to just kind of follow maybe Jackson's lead since he's the one
There
that's
does appear
super
to be like this sort of
interesting.
path here.
Yeah. So, what's this building first?
That looks like some sort of residential apartment setup, for a lack of a better word. Although you have no idea other than that. Like, it's super fucking destroyed.
We could
Most
always
of the
just hit
structures
it right
here
on our
were
ring.
wood and thatch, so they're now just like crumbling compost heaps that are demolished by rain, wind, and time. There's a bunch of like stone foundations you see everywhere, overgrown ramps. It sort of indicates this was more than just a simple village.
I think we just hit everything on the way there.
Yeah, I think that'd be a good idea.
Sure.
For this.
Let's
Wait,
give it
hold
a
on.
slight.
I'm switching out a spell real quick before we head out.
Okay.
Kind of wandering around with their blankets still around her. It's still chilly up there.
Okay.
Gita's going to look around and start going point. We're going to hit this building up first. So yeah, this is some sort of decrepit residential building.
I want to know how these people lived.
Sure.
I have find traps prepared now.
Okay. Find traps or tracks?
Traps.
Traps with a... So the things that jump out and kill you.
Mm-hmm.
Not the things you used to follow.
It only has a distance of 120.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna wait until, like, I guess, like, we feel like we're at the mouth of it.
120 feet?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's one square in front of you.
Okay.
I tried to make this to scale.
Okay.
Because from the gate, this hut, the only thing that's still upstanding is 1,000 yards away.
I'm just gonna keep it as a backup until in case Blue
Sure.
doesn't get it.
Okay.
Okay. I was like, in case Blue, what?
Jackson, you think that these people
In case you roll a 1.
lived pretty great? Like, you kind of see underneath this building sort of aqueduct-ish plumbing sort of situation. There were a lot of things carved in to help wind direction. Some pretty intense technology going on here.
Interesting.
Thuri is kind of poking you while you're looking everything over. Anything interesting?
Thuri is?
Kita, sorry.
What?
I was about to say, it's just this seems a bit advanced for an old.
Cosmo's gonna speak up to Jackson. Definitely don't underestimate ancient civilizations.
Oh, I never do, but it's just I don't think I've. This is everything. Everything is unique, and I love it.
Okay. Yeah, but other than that sort of find of like maybe some high-ish levels of technology, nothing really interesting here.
All right. guess we can move on then. There doesn't seem to be like any.
Well, I mean, you can check
obviously
these
not any
buildings
riches.
out nearby if you want. But
Hmm.
I mean, they all look super fucked up. Although, who knows? Maybe there's some treasure left over. Again, the big pile of skulls at the front seemed like a pretty big warning. Who knows if anyone actually comes up?
I ain't no archaeologist, but can I make an investigation for what actually fucks up these buildings?
Sure, yes. Yeah, you think those three major things: rain, wind, time.
Okay.
These
Making
things have
sure.
eroded rather than being destroyed.
Okay. Just making sure of that.
Kita points to the big building in the back, along the path.
Mm-hmm.
This way, I guess. Anyone else?
Yeah. I'm very interested in this temple.
Hmm.
Hopefully it could be leading us towards our goal.
Or at the very least, learn some more about the land. I think it is a curse tied to this land. Maybe there might be some clues to it.
I am interested in learning on other cultures anyway.
Make sure everybody, real quick, since we short rest or long rest, make sure you have 7 temp.
Was it 7 or was it 8? Because we're
7.
now level 5.
Ooh.
Let's see. Let me double check.
What's that perception for, by the way, Mike?
This is me and Thuri. She had asked me to do it.
Yeah, no problem.
It's let's see. Your level plus charisma mod. So 5 plus 3 is 8. Yeah, it's 8 now.
Ding, ding,
Nice.
ding.
Thank you, Hunter.
Right.
Sweet.
So, we're gonna have the park here and let you guys explore any of these other buildings nearby if you want. How about I give each one of you to explore,
Okay.
and I will have you all roll.
Yeah, this is the one I wanted to
So
explore.
is anything like particularly colorful or shiny or?
Oh,
I'm
absolutely not.
guessing not.
At least not from a glance. You'd have to look pretty hard.
Blue's bored.
Mhm.
She's not that interested in exploring. She's just kind of like, she's cold. The morning was fun because she was still warm and cozy from the tent, but now she's just like, she's like patient. She doesn't want to be here.
Oh, that's interesting.
Okay. Can I have you roll a investigation check, though, Blue, for your
Sure.
shinies?
Yeah.
Mike, you find nothing.
Yay.
Watch he crits and
Thuri,
finds like
you find nothing.
cool.
That's pretty
Jackson,
dark.
you find nothing. Kazama,
No.
you find nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Blue, you find something.
It's like when I'm bored and I'm like looking down at the ground and I'm just like trying to occupy
Kicking
myself.
a rock and it like
Yeah,
ricochets off something
exactly.
interesting, and you're like, ooh.
Yeah,
Stupid
exactly.
plateau.
It's funny.
I'm gonna roll to see what you get. Okay. You find a tiny black leather bag.
Okay, so she looks at this like weird black leather, and it's like it's not decrepit, like it's in decent condition.
It is in decent condition.
So her first impulse is like, did someone drop this? So she's
Yes.
gonna pick up the bag.
Okay.
And she's gonna feel it and realize that it's like genuinely not decrepit.
Yes.
Does it
You also
have
feel
something in
things inside. Yes.
She's gonna peek inside.
And inside you find a Garfield item.
Oh my
Dun
god.
dun dun.
Is it my
Find
fork?
the phone a friend scrying bones. So once per day
I
you
would
can ask me a question.
Do I know this though? I probably don't know this. I just think that they're weird bones.
No, we'll say that
There's
you're
a
familiar
Garfield
with
note.
how you scroll with bones, or scry rather with bones. That's sort of an
Shiny.
Aarakocra-ish thing to do.
Are they shiny though?
They're very shiny.
Ooh, okay, great.
They're
Okay,
like
so
really cool looking.
she's kind of like pulling out a bone and admiring it, and she's
Yeah.
looking at it, and she's
Yeah.
just kind of like captivated, and now she's just going to play with her new toy.
Yeah, so
she's not
there's some coins and some other debris in there, but specifically there are 3 bones in there carved into the shapes of people. And you can see on one side they are happy, and on the other they are sad.
She's going to just roll around with the bones and not do anything with them.
Okay.
Just play with them and goof off.
Sure.
She just wants to see them clatter in the
They make an
light.
amazing clattering sound. It's
She can
very
gurgle
cool.
happily, and this is what she's going to do while people investigate buildings.
Okay, yeah, no one else finds anything of interest.
Mm-hmm.
So after a few moments, let's have you all gather up back near Kita up here.
So are we all gathered together again?
Yeah, I think you guys were going to scout out some areas and then meet up with Kita before heading into the temple. So, do we want to share what we found? Mushari was going to come over. I ain't got nothing.
Same.
It doesn't seem like there's much here.
I found knowledge.
Can I do something?
Yep.
I want to roll. I kind of want to pull a Kazama and roll a wisdom check on myself.
Okay. For what?
To see if she shares.
She's gonna keep him. She's not gonna
Okay.
tell anybody
Yes.
about it.
Sure, that's fine.
I was gonna see if she was gonna fess up and say, "Did someone drop these?" But no, she failed.
Well, then, in that case, can I have everyone roll?
Did she look guilty?
Blue is not wearing clothes. It's hard to hide this stuff.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, Kazama
looks like Blue.
and Mike, you think you see Blue sticking something somewhere.
Cosmos is gonna look at Blue.
Blue's gonna look back at Kazama.
Yeah,
Mike's
he's
not
giving
going to
a
say
very
anything.
judging look. Well, like that's just waiting, I should say. He's not really judging, but he's just
Kind of that
Giovanni look
impatient
he gives that
foot
eye
tapping?
sometimes.
Is that what you're
Yes, the
doing,
foot
Sean?
tap.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't foot tap. He's just watching.
You're
Blue.
too slow.
Yeah.
Um,
He's just looking at Blue.
Yeah, Mike will not say anything. It's like, if she doesn't want to talk about it, then he's not going to.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Then we'll head towards the temple. And when you get... I'm going to have everyone line up. When you get about here, can I have everybody roll perception?
Okay.
Kazama, again,
Mm-hmm.
you hear something
I hear
from inside this temple.
from inside the temple.
You hear someone in common scream,
Oh.
"You're a rascal!"
Wait, did he not sell him the strongest potion?
Oh my god.
And
Cosmo,
outside
Hmm.
comes a new friend.
are we sure?
You aren't sure.
Oh, God, you have to zoom on him.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I can't
No,
tell
not
what he
friend.
looks like.
Oh,
he's
I have a handout for him. It's okay.
He's
Okay,
still a little
good,
small,
okay.
but yeah, I can see him. It's
I have a handout.
it's
Yes.
it's a warrior guy.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh my
that's
god.
him.
I have the other photo of him here. Let me share it.
Yes,
It's
I knew it. Lift you up.
I know. Hunter, you figured it out. What did you say? It was like Control Z, or no? It can't be Control.
Here's his
Control
token.
Z. That's one of those. I can't.
It's a
Patrick
Shift
knew.
Z. Yeah.
Shift Z. Oh, I was close.
Oh, I didn't see the token.
Yeah, I've put his token art into. this
Oh, gotcha.
Ah, okay. Oh, nice.
Oh my god.
The potion was just too strong for him.
He looks like a villain from
Yeah.
a Disney movie.
No, like Pirate Monkey Island.
Ah, yes.
Curse of Monkey Island. That's what it was.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of got a name for it too.
Does.
I'm just gonna look at this guy.
He comes out of the temple very upset.
Problem friend.
Oh, this rascal won't sell me his potions.
Why
And
would
he
he
kind
sell
of
you
he kind of waves over to this part of the temple
Okay.
that has a purple cloth draped over a 2 foot by 2 foot, 2 foot wide by 2 foot long by 10 foot tall tent.
Mm-hmm.
Is this?
It's Garfield's
Sounds
tent.
like Garfield again.
Yes, it's very obvious since you've all been here to his tent before. It's Garfield's tent.
Why won't he sell you it?
I require his strongest potions. You see, I'm heading into battle.
Okay, but why wouldn't he sell you them?
He says they would kill me.
I kind of believe it.
Can I do a medicine check on him?
Sure. This dude looks pretty like tip top. Like this dude is jacked.
Yes, he has big muscle.
Big muscle. He doesn't look.
So Cosmos is
He looks
very
very strong. He does appear to be
And,
strong in his guts area too, just from your
Gotcha.
medicine.
courage.
Yes, courage, constitution, whatever you want to say.
So Cosmo's gonna ask him. So who are you going to battle with?
The undead. They are a menace.
Yeah, we're trying to find out the source of all that.
Oh, very good. Do you happen to have any potion brewers among you?
No.
You see, I quite like potions.
Right. Are you?
Actually.
Cosmo's like.
I do have
Cosmo's
an
an
urban
addict
hold on.
when he knows one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Talking to
See
Thuri
him
in her
as soon
mind.
as he starts. Yeah, it's okay.
Okay.
Real quick before you do that, though, you see him when he mentions potions, he begins to salivate.
Yeah. Cosmo just shakes his head. Oh, jeez.
Thuri, can I have a vial?
Sure.
So Michael kind of walk over to an empty one if you have one.
Okay.
I don't have an empty one, but just take one of the holy ones.
Okay.
Don't just toss those.
I'm going to actually, I guess, dump out the water skin and put the holy water in there.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go over to Blue.
Oh, okay.
Blue, do you have one of do you have
I know
one of
what you would
those
do.
fruits?
Blue nods enthusiastically and gives him one from her pack.
All right, then trying to I guess
I can use my herbalism kit to make it look like that.
Sure.
All right, and then
I probably use like a juicer or something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Roll your herbalism kit. You're gonna mortar and pestle this thing. Oh yeah.
Nice.
You make this thing into a wonderful looking, smelling potion.
All right.
really high con. He might.
A potion in air quotes.
A drink.
Yeah, a beverage.
Maybe if it's hyper concentrated, it'll be more potent.
All right, I'm gonna pop a walking nut so it glows.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god.
Yeah, make it look fancy.
Okay.
And put it in there, and then
it's like glow stick juice looking fucking vial.
and then I'm gonna be like, well, I mean, if he's not going to sell you any potions, we do
Sir,
have this.
Are you a potion seller?
Well, not necessarily, but I do dabble sometimes in trade, and I come across.
Please, you must let me taste your potions.
Taste. I don't know.
I could give you gold.
Oh,
It loses its effect as soon as you taste it. You must only use it. when you
You're
eat.
going into
I
battle.
am quite good with my potions, but if it is for battle, I will save it. I could buy the potion from you.
absolutely. We could definitely sell it to you. How does?
Good sir, what is your price?
How about 100 gold? I'm taking a little bit of a loss here, but I think you need it.
Roll a deception check.
Mm.
Can I throw guidance on that?
Yeah, please.
Okay, you may.
No,
Never mind.
I'm gonna use one of my.
Oh my God.
Oh, God. Can I use 2 of my inspiration to make him do that at disadvantage?
Yes.
I guess let me use
So
a.
he gets the 18.
All right, let me use an inspiration to reroll. I guess.
You guys are really going far for this.
Why not?
It's funny.
No, I'm not denying that.
Okay.
Yeah.
He
Very
hands you
nice.
100 gold.
There you go.
And you see him take out a strange roll out of his pocket
Ooh.
and a quill. And he writes battle on this roll, and he tears a piece of it off and places it over the vial, and it sticks on top of the vial.
Gotcha.
Oh, so
We
Blue-
are gonna kill this guy. Cool.
Blue's gonna see this, and then she says, "Battle? No, not battle."
What do you mean? He told me this was a battle potion. And he leans over to Mike.
It's an ancient battle style. It allows you to move with the grace of a dancer and defeat your enemies.
I mean,
You can roll deception with advantage.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Blue's actually gonna buy that. With the name.
Oh, okay.
So she's gonna go. She's kind of like gonna think about it and just be like, "Okay, that makes sense." Blue, it's like fighting is like dancing. So she shuts up.
So this whole time, Kazama is just folding his arms, and he's actually quite disgusted with you two because you're taking advantage of an addict. But he's not gonna say anything. He's just like his hat is not showing his face exactly to the potion buyer. but he's
How terribly rude of me. I am Lefloy Etten.
Oh, well, pleasure to meet you. I am Mike, and these are my associates, traveling
yes,
companions.
potion seller.
I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't say I'm a potion seller.
You did sell me a potion.
I can't believe you gave him your real name.
Technically,
Now what brings you here to this decrepit plateau?
adventure.
Ah, yes.
Knowledge.
A soul like my own.
peace.
What are you
You are a
doing?
little far here for peace, my friend. There's not much of that here.
Not here, but at the end of my life.
Ah, well, I suppose we can all hope for that.
But what brings you to Mamala, to Cholds?
Well, I cannot say.
Oh, say no more, say no more. I shan't.
However, I will tell you I am on the side of justice.
As are we.
Yes. Good.
Where are you off to now?
He pulls out a map. He squints. I am trying to find my way to Kirsabal. The bird people there brew wonderful potions.
So Blue kind of perks up, and her feathers and her crest kind of rise, and she goes, "Ah!" And she says, "I know a way."
You should hope so. I think you are from there, if I may be so bold.
So she kind of like points in a direction from where we are on the plateau, and she says,
Kirsabal would be pretty much just due east from here.
"Yeah." So she points to the east, and she goes, "You follow sun from here, and when it rises,
That's a good idea.
follow
the east-
sunrise. You go east,
Good. I shall do that.
but you travel alone.
Ah, yes, I do.
You travel long alone.
Yes, all my life.
You still alive?"
I have many potions.
Can I insight check that shit?
He appears to be telling the truth.
Okay.
You
Powerful
believe
po-
Say that again?
Those are some powerful potions.
They are. You actually notice he has like a bandolier.
Nice. Yep.
And he's tucked
Nice.
this new battle one into his bandolier slots. he's got like 15 of these tiny vials across his chest. They're all different colors. Some of them are glowing.
This guy's the Batman of potions. Gotcha.
She's gonna ask, like, you see battle lots?
Well, aside from the accursed undead, I haven't really encountered much else.
Maybe
There are
you'd be
some terrifying winged dinosaur people around here, but I haven't seen them.
What?
I think
Would
they're
you
called
be
Dinosaurs?
terror
willing-
folk.
Oh, we heard about those.
Lou's kind of relieved that he's not
He says
talking
it
about
this,
her.
he pronounces it this, terror folk.
Mm.
would you be willing to trade? Potions?
Trade.
Maybe for a vial of holy water against the undead?
Oh no, I have plenty of that, thank you. And he pats one
God.
of the on his chest.
Mm.
God damn it. Everybody
You
has
should
holy
say-
water.
You should save that for us.
Suddenly,
Trying to
like,
get something better.
that could be really helpful in those enchanted arrow things. Yeah.
I was trying to see what he had, but it's fine. I'm over this guy. So.
Where did you see the terror folk?
He points in a sort of southern direction. They seem to be where the jungle becomes deeper.
Mm.
I was hoping to maybe scout out a nest or something, but I haven't been able to find any sort of remnants of them.
Mm. Thanks for the heads up. You take care now.
Yes, indeed. Is there anything that this... And he looks over. Where's the tent? Where's the
Good
potion?
talk.
It's gone.
It's gone.
It's fine. He saw that
Kind
he
of-
didn't have any gold.
Well, I guess good luck.
Mm.
You as well.
Try to lay off the potions, alright, man?
I shall do my best. I do only save these for emergencies. And as he says that, he chucks one. And after that, he jumps off of the cliff.
Alright.
Oh.
There you go.
And everyone looks over the edge, and he begins to feather fall down to the ground.
Oh, he was doing what we were gonna say.
I don't know if he knows it only lasts for a little while.
Seems like it's like a waste of the feather fall.
Kazuma
You could just
kind
walk.
of just wondering. It's more so his potions is really good. It's like a super feather fall. That's what Kazuma's wondering.
Sure. I mean, you guys can just wait it out and see what happens.
Yeah, I think I would wait to see
Yeah,
if he
I'm
hits the
gonna
ground.
watch.
Oh, yeah, we're waiting.
I mean, it's gonna be like a minute, so.
Oh, it's gonna be longer
Or-
than that.
Is Garfield's tent actually gone?
Yes.
Damn it. She was
There's
curious
all
about this tent because she never saw the tent before, so she's like, well,
We
what
do
was
have
that?"
out of character. We do have Kazuma who can summon Garfield.
Yes.
I don't know how, but apparently.
No, you do.
I don't know how. Like we
He
never.
told you
like...
to touch the tattoo and think
Oh, okay.
Garfield, and he might show up.
Well, as a player, you don't have to summon him because when I was looking at the list of things to buy, like I can't afford a damn thing that I would actually want. So the only thing I wanted was the Fork of Gluttony because I thought that would be really funny if Blue finds, for instance, a bit of soap and it looks like food and she wants to make it food so she can just tap the fork and eat it. Anyway,
Yep.
that's just for the novelty factor, so it's not important.
Mike
But
goes up
she
to
didn't see
30.
the tent before, so she's going to be like, wait, where did it go? She's going to be distracted by the tent, not watching the feather falling guy.
Mike will go up to 30. Yeah. Here's your take.
I
You don't want it?
mean, we can split it with everyone.
Oh, fair enough. I mean, I was just gonna split it between the three of us who were in on it, but I can definitely split between everyone.
Yeah, let's just share the wealth.
No, I'm good. Don't worry.
Yeah, after a minute goes by, you can see he's still feather falling down.
Mm.
After a few more minutes, he disappears beneath the fog and the trees.
Yeah.
I'm sure
That guy
he's
has
fine.
a really good feather. That guy has legit potions.
I was
You're what?
They
falling.
could kill you, traveler.
Well, shall we continue into the temple?
I would absolutely love that.
Okay.
And I'm going to, if you can, Rep, I'm going to hand over the 100 to Chisk to put in a party fund. I don't know if anybody else is holding onto the party fund.
I don't know if
We
anyone's tracking
haven't
that.
started one.
Well, we have 100 in there now.
I'll put it in my.
Everybody roll investigation. Who wants to poke around this temple? Jackson.
I'm really excited about this temple.
Nothing particularly shiny in here. So.
Find a secret passage.
Nice. Good job, Jackson.
I'm super awesome, super satisfied.
Yeah, so Kazama, you think you might see something, but it just is more gross debris. Jackson, you find also, everyone else finds nothing else. Those are very bad rules. Jackson, you do find a hidden passage. And it goes into this tiny, 4 feet wide hallway that ends in a 10-foot square room with a chest in the middle.
Ooh.
Yeah, the chest is made of stone and is covered in carvings of strange creatures.
What do these creatures look like?
Nature
Or
check.
I'm not. Okay, yeah.
Is it the thing we saw before? The little
And we'll find out.
Noe or whatever.
Blue, do you mind checking
So-
for traps?
So you do make out an almirage.
So I can do that, but it's not one of her skills.
And you also make out one of those weird, demon-y monkey things you saw, the Sioux monsters.
Ooh.
Oh fuck! I
But
hate those.
you can't make out any of the other animals. They're close to things you've seen before. There's something that looks like a panther. There's something that looks like a frog, but they're warped or changed in some way.
Oh,
Interesting.
man. Bunch of monsters in there.
But
sucks.
that seems to be the only carvings on this chest.
Oh, they're
You do
carvings.
not- Yes, they're carvings on the
Oh,
chest.
my bad.
You do not see any sort of locking mechanism.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a second to look around for traps, but she's she's probably not going to find much. Let's find out. Perception for that?
That's investigation.
Investigation.
I can just do find traps.
The worst rogue. You should probably just do that.
Trap within range, 120 feet. You see no traps.
Okay. I'll relay that to the.
And you mentioned it was
Those-
like a small tunnel.
Yes.
Okay. So, but no spell traps either, right? Like a glyph of ward.
Correct. Nothing.
Okay, good.
Nothing within 120 feet of Thuri.
Okay.
I'm popping this off on Jackson.
All right. Can I get into the tunnel? All right, or
Oh yeah, you can get through there. It's a tight squeeze. But you're a nerd and you have low strength, so you're good.
I actually have decent strength because I'm a
I thought we were
dragonborn.
talking about characters here. Come on. I thought we were talking about characters.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in, and I'm gonna be careful though. I'm gonna go in slowly and just trying to. Well, everybody said there was no trap, so
Correct.
I'm gonna be confident in this. I'm just gonna keep going.
Okay. Yeah, you make it to the chest.
All right. I'm gonna cast detect magic and see if there's anything. Oh, I mean.
You detect magic.
Oh, okay.
It's inside the chest.
Gotcha. Okay. I am gonna ready my armor, and I'm gonna open up the chest.
Okay. that. And inside is a jar.
It's another jar.
It's a jar that's been sealed with wax. It's a red wax seal with like an arrow coming through a ring.
Oh, it's a
And then it's been the lid has been tied around this seal, so you would have to break the seal to get into the jar.
genie.
Jackson, do you want to take 10 minutes?
10 minutes for what?
It's a genie, guys.
Identify? Do you have that?
Oh, right. Yeah, I do have identify. Yeah.
You want to take 10?
Yeah, I'll take 10 minutes to identify it. I want to do it out. I want to do it out in front of like everybody though, outside of the cave.
While you're focusing on that, can everyone roll perception? Oh my god!
Whoa, there we go.
All these crits.
Stop it! Get some help.
Get some
You hear. I think you hear some sort of explosion.
Kaboom!
Can I determine how far away it is?
More like just like a windy, like poof.
Poof.
Coming from the west. And since Thuri, you see there's smoke coming out near this hut.
I'll relay that to the party.
Which hut?
This one, the circled one.
Okay.
And you actually can see like some smoke coming out of the top of it now.
Hey, that hut's on fire. Or is it white smoke or black smoke?
It's white.
White means
that's
it's
fine
not burning.
Yeah.
Maybe we should check that out in a little bit.
I think we were on our way there next. Yeah.
Okay, so
looks like we're not alone still.
While you find that out, Jackson, you are done identifying this. And the only way, unfortunately, to do this is to break the seal. So you do so. You open the jar.
Oh, no.
So this glass jar, it's about 3 inches in diameter, contains.
Oh boy. Didn't want us to break it. I was hoping he'd do the identify without that.
It has 3 doses of a thick mixture that smells faintly of aloe. The jar and its contents weighs about half a pound. And you think that, as an action, 1 dose of this ointment can be swallowed or applied to the skin, and the creature that receives it gains 2d8 plus 2 hit points, ceases to be poisoned, and is cured of any disease.
Hot damn.
Damn.
Okay.
Right.
Oh.
Theotome's ointment.
Not a genie.
Okay. Perfect.
I was 100% sure it was a genie.
I was 100% sure it was containing like a cursed like monkey.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I was thinking too. It was gonna be something cursed because there was all those animals on there.
That's
Or
really
something
cool.
about ointment stuff.
It has 3 charges.
Regains 2. Okay.
And that's so good.
It's very nice.
Three
And
doses.
I had another internet hiccup where I didn't hear what it did.
It heals you and makes you not suck.
It's
Okay.
gonna be in the notes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Or in the
Cures
journal.
poison
Yeah,
and-
there's a handout for it.
That's what I was asking.
That'll be useful for us in this jungle. So
Very much so.
throw that in the handy dandy shopping bag. that
Yeah,
Chisk is
essentially like
holding.
a cure wounds and a lesser restoration. And
Yep.
Mid one. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
No curses, but yeah, it's good.
Not yet, at least.
All right, let's go check out that smoke.
Okay.
Yeah.
definitely.
It takes you some time to get over there because let me check the range on this thing.
Oof.
So it's quite a ways away.
Yeah, it's like
So I
going
see you
this
get there
way.
in exactly. You get there in the afternoon. Well, before you get there, do you want to check out either of these 2 structures?
I
Like-
think the
By the
smoke.
time you get here, the smoke has become steam.
I wanna
The
check it
hut is
out.
not on fire.
I think we should head to the hut first.
Yeah, I want to. Yeah, if we're not alone here, I want
Yeah,
to
me
see who
too.
else is here.
Okay, so now that you are this close, actually, I'm going to move everyone over. Now that you are this close, this apparently is the only structure still intact. It's this lone hut, it's about 1,000 yards southwest of the gate, at the edge of a boulder field. This hut is made out of thatch and animal hides stretched over the rib cage of some sort of immense reptile. There are animal skulls and wind chimes and totems of feathers and shells rattling in the breeze, and there's smoke and steam drifting from the hut. Make a perception check, everybody.
Let's try and look. Look good. I look
Oh my
good.
fucking god!
I look pretty good.
Buy yourself a lottery
Ooh.
ticket.
Okay, Mike, Blue, Kazama, you see there's a creature shuffling slowly around the hut, hunched over in an animal-like posture. You realize it's a human woman, impossibly old, crippled by arthritis,
fuck, it's a
blinded by
hag.
cataract. Her dark face and bald pate are outlined with streaks of yellow clay, suggesting the shape of a skull. Or perhaps it's her shriveled flesh creating that illusion.
Ugh.
I'm gonna detect thoughts. I mean, how far are we actually at first?
You're quite far still.
Okay.
This is to scale, so
Yeah, okay.
500 feet.
All right. So,
What special details can I tell?
So, since you crit, you think this is just like a weird old witch lady. You don't think this is a hag.
Okay. So can I?
'Cause
Does she look like how do I want to describe this? Like
Does she look like a bitch?
fine? That's a good way to put it.
Well, you crit. How about I give you the handout?
Oh, thanks.
You can read. There's a very shitty sign hanging above her door that says "Nanny Poo Poo."
Aw.
Okay. Does she look hostile?
No, she looks
Good.
not hostile. The
Okay.
opposite of hostile.
Okay. That's good. It's just culture difference. No worries. Skulls are fine for her. Yeah, I kind of just let the party know. Hey guys, I can see through the smoke. There's a lady there, a medicine doctor, if you will. Don't freak out when you get close. She's wearing a skull mask.
all right.
Blue, looking ahead and seeing her,
Yes.
just pulls out a piece of one of the dancing fruits. She wants to see your dance.
Well, you're 500 meters or miles away. Miles? What did I say?
Yeah, I think you say like 300 feet. Or
500 feet away.
Yeah.
She's just pulling one. a
Freedom
piece
units.
out to be
You're
handed.
ready?
Getting it ready.
Okay.
Getting it ready.
Excellent.
Ready.
But if you do want to meet this NPC, you'll have to approach.
Yes. No, Kazuma like encourages the party to let's go meet her.
Okay, let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, vamonos.
You like the first
Everybody,
interesting
let's
thing
go.
about bones.
Let's go
Alright.
see Nanny Poo Poo. I know
So
that
as
we
you
can
get
do.
close, you've noticed that you actually everyone roll perception again.
Okay,
I'm popping off this.
Okay.
that's smart. Delicious.
Man, that perception. +9. Oh,
Thuri,
Hey,
you make
so great.
mistake I did where it's like you can't tell if they're actually good or evil, just whether they're a fiend or
I
not.
didn't. What?
That's true.
You can make a reasonable assumption.
It's good to know if they are a fiend or not.
Or
It
dead.
is.
You
It is still
you do
useful.
detect a fae nearby.
Ooh.
So, can she
Is
tell
it
it's
standing
Nanny?
next to me?
She can tell it's Nanny.
Okay.
Oh. Do I detect a fiend standing next to me?
You would.
No, a fae.
Peony.
well, yes.
I'm
I
talking
classify him
about
more of
Cosmo.
like an. I guess yeah, he's a fiend, so whatever.
I just wanted to see.
And then I'll.
He's somewhere in like the fiend aberration devil
Yeah.
demon spectrum.
Thuri's like super curious about like the Oni thing, so she's just gonna kind of give like a side glance and then just like kind of like look.
But
At Mike.
Kazama, you notice that sort of all around are tiny little string traps that are hooked up to the what are these things called? Wind chimes and stuff.
Uh-huh.
So you're the one who notices, but everyone else starts walking over them, and they begin to chime and jingle. And she goes, "Ah, oh, who's there?"
I kind of speak out. We mean no harm. We're adventurers.
Oh, you've come to see Nanny Boo.
Yeah, I guess we have.
Please come in.
Okay.
So.
Real quick before we
Hmm?
go, I'm gonna detect thoughts. I'm not gonna probe
yes.
deeper yet,
Okay.
and just get her base level.
You feel scheming. There's something that she wants you to do.
Okay, I'm gonna, in my mind, talk to Thuri.
Mhm.
Okay, because once we connect, she tells me that she's Faye, and then
Mhm.
You might want to let everyone else
I'm getting
know.
a mischievous vibe from her. Maybe it's not. Doesn't feel malevolent, but mischievous.
Yeah, you don't get malice.
Yeah.
Mm.
I will.
And
Go ahead.
just say relay it to the rest of the party and make sure they stay on their toes.
Okay, and then I'll just break the link and then go for, I guess, Jackson. Unfortunately, it's kind of like I guess I'll try to signal to Jackson prior.
Right.
Okay.
We need to come up with like an ear tug moment, or something like that. Signal.
Michael just like
Yeah.
oh, sorry. And then I'll relay the same information to Jackson, and then we'll keep it there.
Yeah, we'll go around with your brain powers and let everyone know. Oh,
Brain power.
please come in. I don't have much food. And she kind of very slowly gestures to her pot of soup, you think?
He kind of camper hops over to her and says, "You not much food? You might enjoy this fruit," and offers.
She smiles at you, showing she has no teeth. That won't work.
We can juice it.
We can.
No, thank you.
Oh, don't worry. We don't need.
And she begins to stir her soup, which appears to be full of roots and a few birds and lizards.
I was about to say, should I make a nature check?
Michael, have a seat. Just so...
Being a chef, can I determine if that is if it's just a really shitty stew of whatever she could find,
Mhm.
or was it?
Yeah, we'll do a nature check.
Okay.
Oh.
You think it's a really shitty stew?
No
It's all
offense.
starting
She
now,
appears
guys.
to live on these roots from like a garden, maybe, and from at least from the preparation inside, you can see the birds and the lizards have been skinned, so
Okay.
they must have been caught in snares or something.
Yeah. How does it smell?
It smells pretty foul.
Ah.
Hmm.
Just turning down this fruit. I mean, you can gum up there.
We're fine. We don't need anything. Don't worry about that.
We would be terrible. We would feel terrible if we took your food away from you. We are well prepared.
I appreciate that. Are you here for business? I often have adventurers bring their friends who are dead.
Can you
For-
revive the dead?
She very deliberately, air quotes, resurrection is a little strong for what I do.
Can I roll an insight check on that?
Yeah. Same.
She makes zombies.
No! Damn it!
Oh,
It serves you right.
You
Balance.
think she
Curfew
might just
battle.
be she thinks she might just be bad at resurrecting.
you have GM inspiration.
You do have inspo.
Miss,
Yeah, I'll use it.
Okay. Are you gonna
Just for
reroll?
reroll? Yeah,
Mhm.
I just want to do the first.
So just one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you believe her. You think that she can do something that isn't quite resurrecting. You do notice there's a lot of like weird ritualistic items around her hut. You don't know what it might mean.
I kind of eyeball Mike.
Mm.
And in the brain realm,
Yes.
I'm like, Mike, I don't think she can resurrect through magic, but it's some kind of strange magic, occultic. I don't know if there's anything you might be aware of. Check out the room. It's filled with strange items.
I guess I could give it a shot.
Uh,
But I'm gonna
yeah, go
let
ahead.
Jackson go.
I was just gonna ask her, ma'am, do you know, you do you know that like no one else can resurrect the dead right now?
Yes. Just me.
Thuri kind of like
That's
narrows
just
her
you.
eyes. How?
She kind of lowers her voice. Do you need the ritual?
Not at this time.
Then I cannot reveal its secrets.
Mike is going to make an
Unless-
Arcana check.
You choose absolute secrecy.
Hmm.
All right, so
There
Mike
you-
is just trying to mull over what it could possibly be without any, I
Okay.
guess.
With the 22 Arcana, actually, can I also have you roll religion? Because you don't recognize any of these as magical in an arcane sense.
Oh,
Hmm.
banana.
With that religion check,
Very nice.
you
17.
do sort of see some like weird necromancer sort of stuff.
Hmm.
And the returned are as they once were, or
More or less.
more or less? Not exactly.
She sighs. I have had people try to kill me after I explain what I do. I do not want to die today.
Cosmo's kind of thinking, like giving her air quotes of resurrection and this funky necromancy and stuff. Like his brain's immediately thinking, and like he speaks to Mike. Do you think she turns people into some kind of undead?
I don't think that's what she's getting at.
Can I make a wisdom save for Thuri for desperation for resurrection?
Absolutely. So
Okay.
you do not succumb.
Okay.
That's really high.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure she's screwy.
She seems way too scared. You don't want to give any of your family over to this fucking quackery.
That's true.
Do you need anything? Like, do you need any
Yes,
water? Actually,
my ritual does not come for free.
what I was going for, but I was just kind of trying to be nice.
Just
Blue's
something.
gonna be
We're,
like
we're
really-
adventurers, ma'am. Just want to help you in general if you need it.
I am fine up here.
Sure.
Although there are those awful terrafolk nesting in the south. I'm much too stringy. They don't like to eat me. But she kind of gestures to this southern tip of the plateau.
Oh,
They live over there.
Well, we could definitely take care of them.
If you were to destroy them, I may show you what my ritual does,
Hang on,
or
pause.
how it works, or
so-
perhaps I could owe you one in the future.
I
Who's
zoned
gonna
out
do
for a
it?
second. So she wants us to destroy what?
She said
Terrafolk.
they're a terrafolk.
Ah, okay.
I feel like we should do our due diligence and just be like, are you the reason why the resurrections aren't working? And is it your fault? And do you know whose fault it is?
I want to assume it's not, but it might be good to just.
It could be because
Ask.
it's a business opportunity for her, right? Because she can still kind of like create zombies.
Well,
so...
I mean, she would
It's
be
all over
probably
the
somewhere
world, though.
that, she could profit more than, on the top of a plateau if she was interested in profiting from it.
Can we use Mike as like a conduit to telepath with each other?
Sure.
I'm just wondering, like Thuri,
telephone.
She sensed a fae, correct?
Yes, she did sense a fae.
I don't trust her. Like, I'm wondering if like Thuri can like identify it's her or not.
Oh, she for sure.
Oh, it's her.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. All right.
If you don't mind, Nanny, and Mike kind of gestures to his head for a moment and says, "We could speak in private." My associates. I mean, if you want to talk in strictest confidence.
She kind of
with
gives
somebody.
you a very knowing look. Oh, yes, I see you've been touched by her.
Let's not mention that, please.
Her?
Later. And Mike just kind of looks back to Thursday. Later. You can see that he's kind of nervously scratching. All right, yeah, and then Mike will contact her telepathically.
Okay, this is like you've never been in a brain like this before. It's really old, but like the inside is super nice. But yeah, she's what do you want to say to her?
So, Nanny, we don't mean you any harm. We just are naturally curious. There are people that...
Yes, of course. Humans are naturally curious, and it usually kills them.
Quite. I mean, you've already detected that I've been touched.
Yes. How did you escape from her?
Well, it wasn't me specifically. It was more capable individuals than myself.
Very interesting.
But
Please
I am not
ask
the
your
focus.
questions.
Sorry, 1 second. We don't mean harm, but we are tasked with figuring out why people are not resurrecting. And to have someone claim that they can resurrect does throw up a few concerns. So, what does it entail? And I will not share this with them if you can confide in me.
Are you lying?
No, Mike is being honest.
She's gonna roll insight. Ooh.
Can I get a persuasion, maybe?
Sure, yeah, go for it. Okay, I'll re-roll. Actually, I'll just use her 7.
Okay.
Very well. If you promise not to strike me, I will
I
tell
wouldn't
you.
think of it.
I worship Maraikul, the Lord of Bones.
Michael.
Can you...
Yeah.
Oh, Merkel?
Merkel, sorry.
Oh. And
Know
I
of
guess...
a ritual that can turn a dead human into a zombie,
Called it.
but they retain all of their personality and will work just as before. Although I never have seen what happens if you resurrect someone after the ritual.
Oh, that sounds scary.
What do I know about Merkel with a 5 religion?
You know that he is indeed the Lord of Bones, but that's it.
The Lord of Bones.
I see.
Lord of Bones!
Yeah, I can see why people would be hesitant. I mean...
I have had many people come here, like you, with their fallen comrades, and Nanny Poo Poo gets them right back up.
But you said people have struck it out against you.
Yes, the last group of adventurers thought that my ways were uncouth. But do they not know? Can they not see the souls being sucked towards the south?
Towards the south.
Yeah, there's some info.
That's
The terror
finally...
cloak, of course.
No, but that's something finally
Where
interesting.
we're taking Musharib.
Where to the south?
Over here. And she just kind of points, and you can't really tell because she's shaking. Her arms do not extend very well. She's very old.
Mike speaks.
A general southern direction.
All right. Mike speaks out loud. Can someone hand me the map?
Yeah, Kazama hands you the map.
And then Michael opened the scroll of the map and where?
Wait.
This is a very nice map you have. She's saying this out loud, by the way.
Wait, Kazama has a map? I have the map.
Oh, I don't know. I just thought I had the map.
Jackson
I
has
have the map.
Jackson,
Anyway.
can I see it?
Yeah, it's fine.
All right. Where exactly, Nanny?
And she points. I'm going to give you a square of the direction she's pointing.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh god, it's big.
Blue's kind of gonna
Hmm.
perk up and go,
Well,
What's
our
this?
crossing.
because she missed most of this conversation, so she wants it to be said
That's where.
diegetically.
I see. Okay. Thank you, Granny. Or Nanny.
Yes, yes.
And then Mike will return to, and then he'll hand the map back to Jackson. Your secret is safe with me.
Put it back in the case. Oh yeah, when I took it out of the case, you heard the voice say, "This is the property of
And yes,
Jessica."
I love it.
Laurie Jackson Kid Scarborough.
So, is
Nerd.
anybody gonna explain to everybody else what this is? Because
we're getting there. I will explain that to them, but why you're pointing on the map. But beyond that, I won't tell them exactly what's going on. I'll
She
leave
nods.
I'll leave that to you once we take care of the Terra folk.
Well, if you do happen to have an accident, you can always come and see me.
Thank you.
So you want to stay for lunch?
What's for lunch?
It's a big stew of roots and lizards and birds. It's fucking disgusting.
Mike's like,
You don't even need to roll. Like, it's been hard for most of you not to retch coming into this tent.
Nice.
Unfortunately,
Blue doesn't
I
have
think I will
retching, but
pass.
she doesn't understand why she doesn't eat the fruit.
More for me. And she just kind of dips a ladle and then darts.
Yeah.
Nanny, one last question.
Yes, and there's soup dribbling off her chin.
What are you exactly?
I'll never tell. Hold a finger to her lips.
Rude to ask that of a lady.
Yeah.
Is Mike having deja vu?
No.
No. This is all mind, by the way, so it's just...
Okay.
I know, but
Yeah.
Garfield did the same thing. So that's why I was like,
No problem. Thank you, Nanny, again.
Oh, Nanny Poo Poo and Garfield are giving off two completely different auras.
Very different directions. So Michael kind of, okay, well, so the map, folks. That's where...
Yeah, let's swap back there. So yeah, she kind of like, well, if you're not having lunch, I would ask you to leave. I would like some alone time.
You don't happen to have any bug repellent, do you? For sale?
What do you mean? And you actually notice there's a bunch of bugs on her face.
Never mind. Just thought I'd ask.
You don't have any potions, do you?
Are you with that strange-headed fellow?
Oh, no. Absolutely not.
He asked me if I had potions too, so I gave him one. It might kill him. Hee hee hee.
Mike gives like a really nervous chuckle.
We're in no
Mine-
place to judge that.
I didn't finish. Mine too.
Okay.
Oh, so the map.
Yeah, let's. So she's gonna shove all of you out of her hut and close the door. It's just like a mass of
Yeah.
grass.
So she said that souls are heading in a southern direction, somewhere south of here, and she pointed in this general area that might lead to something about the curse.
That's it's quite a big area to try and find something there.
Well, I mean, it's on our way to Harakmar, and after that we can start exploring there.
It's a good hint. I definitely think after we help out Mushi, we can start searching in the south.
I was
Definitely.
kind of surprised when she goes, she sees souls?
I get bad
She's
vibes from her.
not human, and we've already said that, but I mean,
Can we see souls?
I don't
No.
think so.
I can't. No.
Well, that
I
rules
mean-
out the Heart Mountain, which is a little upsetting.
We can always go there. Like, hey, maybe we explore here, and then we almost die, and we're like, we need to get the fuck out.
I think I owe someone gold because I thought I was betting on Valley of Dread.
Mm.
If this old lady really can bring back the dead, though, I wonder if we're pressed for time, we just bring our God, what's the word for person that is funding an expedition or
Employer?
something? Yeah, we just bring our employer here.
Kazuma shakes his head. No way. I don't trust her at all. I don't know what her ritual is, but
I'm not saying we do it. I'm just saying this is a good maybe plan B.
I
Plan
did-
C.
I not
did-
even Plan Z.
I did promise her that I wouldn't reveal her secret, but she did say that if we take care of the Terra folk, that she will reveal to the rest of you. It's not exactly what we're looking for in terms of resurrection, but I mean, it's functional.
Well, I don't mind taking down to the Terrafolk. They seem to be hostile to everyone.
Yes,
It's kind
and
of
I think
she goes like, "What time? How we see souls? Souls like her, we find."
I don't know. I mean,
Thuri is cross-armed and, like, sternly thinking, biting her lip.
it's problem 3.
Thuri, are you trying to think of resurrecting someone you know with this nanny poo-poo? If you are, don't. We're not resurrecting anyone with her.
No.
I seriously get bad vibes. And
I will
know
say,
Mike
Thuri, you
keeping her ritual
probably
secret, but
don't
I don't
want
like it.
It's not something that I would want.
Well, that just reinforces my vibes.
Here's my thing. Does her methods make it last?
Could you repeat that last part?
Mm-hmm.
Does her methods make it last?
Yes.
Yes, but Thuri, I have to ask again, who? And Mike is looking at the necklace now with the ring on it. Who are you looking to revive?
I'm just gonna give an insight check just to see if I have maybe an inkling because I know you Thuri before. No, nothing even crosses my.
You've passed
Yeah.
it before.
I'm just wondering because she has a ring on her neck, right?
Yes.
So, kind of like just put two and two together. It's her husband or partner, I should say.
I think you can maybe
an assumption.
you can make that assumption, but I don't know. You'll have to wait for her to confirm.
It was my husband.
Meow.
I can't
And your
speak.
cat.
I can't speak for you, but don't think you would want your husband to be like that.
Great.
And
Yeah.
you asked who was she? I think it's only in fair interest that if I'm probing you, you can feel free to probe back into my history. Maybe have a seat.
She'll have a seat with him.
Yeah. Well, long time ago, I did mention to everyone that I was abducted and turned into a slave, essentially, a hostage. I was brought to the Underdark, and by the Drow in Undermountain. I got lost in the Underdark once I was freed by some adventurers. And I came across a colony of mushrooms. Myconid. Sentient mushroom people. And and if you guys now get his name, you might want to.
Nice. Very cool.
Yeah.
I spent some time there, and unfortunately, they were under the control of Zuktmoy, the demon lord of fungi and spores, and Mike kind of starts revealing his neckline and stuff like that. Unfortunately, I didn't come out unscathed, and it's the reason why I have the abilities that I do.
And you can see from his neck down, he's like covered in like mushrooms, basically.
Oh, gross.
Well, I guess since you shared a little bit, I can share. I'm the reason he's gone.
What?
Jackson, I don't know if we picked up some curse when we were with you or...
I mean, I'm fine.
My son fell deathly ill, and we made a pact with a hag, and I took on his curse. It's why I need the sleep aid at night. I was having one of my episodes, and my husband woke me up, and I reacted violently. And when I took him to my mother, she couldn't resurrect him. That's how we found out about this curse. So that's why I need to solve. I need to bring him back.
Understandable.
Are you actually cursed?
Yes. At least that's what I think. By
Who
this
told
hag.
you you were cursed? Was it the hag?
Yes.
You know, hags... Oh, actually, never mind. Kazama wouldn't know that. Well, I hope we can find something to remove the curse.
Me too. Enough about me. Let's kill some haunted folks or whatever.
Haunted folks?
Terrafolk.
Terrafolk.
Yeah.
Anyone else? Mike try to like smiles and like just trying to liven the mood a little bit.
Cosmo's like, I have no soul, and if I die, I fear death.
I was kind of wondering about that earlier, and I was just like, looks at Kazama like, what?
I mean, we all fear death.
Well, now you gotta fear just Garfield now.
He just shrugged.
Hey,
A little note. It is getting to be. This seems like a natural place to pause and pick it up next week because it's getting late.
It is. It's like
I'm on a
clock.
day schedule. I'm on a day schedule, so now I'm like getting tired.
Aw.
Replo, do you have anything to finish off here?
Yeah, I was thinking of wrapping up. I didn't want to interrupt.
Oh no, thank you.
I think we'll end on where Thuri's like, let's go kill some guys. I'm embarrassed now.
Yeah, stop looking at me.
I just have very competitive parents.
My parents sold me.
Honestly, Blue has not been listening.
Nice.
She's kind of oblivious.
What do we need to like tap a shiny object in front of Blue whenever we're talking in order for her to pay attention to us?
You
Depends on what
both,
you're saying.
yeah, you guys all also notice that Kita and Mushi are kind of like Jesse drinking water at the table.
This seems really
They're
personal.
like, well, you guys already know why I'm here. And Kita goes, I'm not one for sharing.
That's okay. We don't expect it.
I was totally gonna save that for like the next long rest and be like, Mike, you're doing a shift with me. We're talking.
Well, now it's out in the open.
Yep.
You can still talk during a long rest, though. It's
You
all
can talk during downtime.
Dun dun dun.
Maybe now Jackson won't be as much of a dick to Thuri. He thought he was just doing playful rusing and didn't realize he was hurt. It was being hurt.
No. Thuri likes the distraction. Don't pity party her.
And now Chisk is going to walk over, having come out of the hut. Where you all go?
Was he eating the soup?
Yes.
Oh.
bet he
probably
was.
liked it.
Bleh.
Yeah, and I think I'll
It
end
is
there.
now Cosmo's goal to improve his palate.
Oh, good, yes.
Yeah.
Good job, everybody.
Excellent. Thank you.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was fun.
Yep.
Yay.
A lot of fun.
Was not expecting that to happen just quite yet. But I
Yay
like
for
it.
actually making
Nanny.
it.
Yeah, Nanny gives me strong
Ugh.
phobia vibes.
She
Like in
creeps me the
Jamaica, we
fuck
have
out.
witch doctors and such that can.
I was
be
definitely zombie. I was
Nanny gives me like some lady night
Oh
vibes.
shit! I forgot something.
Hmm.
What?
I have a cliffhanger.
Oh no.
Everybody roll perception.
Okay, I didn't leave yet, so that's good.
Just crit again, it'll be fine.
Yeah, for real.
I don't know. I don't think thunder strikes 5 times.
It
Perception.
might. Perception, yes.
Don't say anything before you roll it.
Okay.
Lightning, I mean.
Mike and Kazama,
Mm.
you see back towards the gate where those big piles of skulls were,
Okay.
you see a humanoid. They have bones coming out of their back, and they're shaped like
geez.
wings. And
Oh,
then
fuck.
you see them pick up a skull and eat it.
Yes!
Oh my fucking
And then-
god!
That's where I'm going to end it.
Dun
Oh
dun
my
dun.
fucking god!
Oh, what
You
the
know
fuck
when
is
you like, I have a question. Is Merkel one of the things in the temple?
No, Merkel
Oh, the Amber
isn't.
Temple.
No, Merkel's not in the Amber Temple.
Okay, 'cause,
Those are
Merkel
all
sounded
things from the
familiar.
far realm.
Yeah. Okay. But fucking Thalion. Or maybe
Yeah.
something like.
Oh my god.
Why does everyone know what this is?
Okay, to give you guys context, it might be Justin's previous character from Curse of Strahd.
Mhm.
Oh, okay, that's fun.
He was cursed in the Amber Temple, and he has bone wings, but he has to consume bones or grave dirt in order
Dirt.
to
Like a
live.
pound, like a pound of dirt a day,
Yeah,
or he
quite a
dies.
bit.
That's so awesome that all the players that played with him in that campaign went, fuck.
That's really
See,
cool.
no, he's a good guy. He just has
Valiant is
bone
good.
wings.
He's a great guy.
Yeah, Thalion's good.
Yeah. Oh, and I guess to make it really knock home, you see he has a glowing sword on his back.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah!
that's definitely him then.
Oh
That's
shit!
definitely him.
Just
'Cause
in
Thalion
He has
likes
the sun
sword.
sword. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a fun callback.
that's
What's he doing
Thalion.
in Chult?
The first of many.
What's he
I
doing?
have
in
others
Chult?
planned.
Oh shit!
I know.
Kelpie's gonna make a return.
I'd be nervous around mine. I mean, he should be still. He's tied to Barovia,
Yeah,
right?
you're
He's just gonna be bro. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's in
You're like level
Broland.
30 now.
Like, we were joking where it's just like, oh, Niles is here. Oh, Blue is here.
It's all part of a contiguous universe.
Well, I was going to say I don't know if my universes will cross in with Hunters, but we'll see.
Okay.
And additional context: my character from Curse of Strahd was a Celestial Warlock Goblin pirate,
Okay.
who did end up marrying Hunter's character.
Yeah.
Lizard folk.
It's adorable.
Wait,
It was
a
great.
goblin and a lizard folk?
Yeah,
What was the name of your character?
they were
Hunter?
just good
Nuggery.
friends.
Nuggery.
Nuggery.
Well, you
That's
guys were
cute.
talking in the beginning of one session about how your character, like, you didn't die, you just retired. I had a character like that, and it was fabulous. And I just wanted to ask if you wanted to hear the story of it.
Absolutely, please share. I'm still streaming, so
so-
people will be interested in hearing it.
Yay!
Good, because I have to leave. I love all of you.
Oh,
We love you too,
later.
Chuck. Thank you for DMing.
I'm going to
Always.
give you 500 XP. Bye.
Thank you. This is awesome.
What a great deal from the Deal Warlock. So,
That's 7,000.
so I played the Rise of Tiamat campaign as well as the Horde of the Dragon Queen with a couple like my friends, but I came in late into the session, and I think I've already told Sam about this, but they were basically saying, so we could just find you like tied up in a basement or something, or we can just encounter you. And I said, no, I kind of like the idea of actually being. So they encounter my character, and my character is actually a member of the Cult of Tiamat.
Oh, right. That was awesome.
Yeah.
It's like you're
And-
healing people by giving prayers to Tiamat.
Yeah, so she joins the party, and she's like helping them out, finding out where all the treasure went, because she was literally doing quote unquote clerical work for the Cult of Tiamat. And my character is kind of like has moral ambiguity. Like, you're never quite sure why she's doing what she's doing, but she's helping the party, so nobody really asks too many questions about it. But she's praying to the Dark Mother in order to heal them and their wounds, and basically saying, and may her void plane come to annihilate the earth and bless you and guide you in your quest to create chaos. And people are like, okay.
And now you're up 10 hit points.
Yep, exactly. And like my spiritual weapon was like the 5-headed dragon spitting fire on and other chaotic elements on people. So after all this, there were a couple of great moments where the mostly good aligned party is kind of like, wait, are you fucking us over? And she's like, no, genuinely, I'm not fucking you over. And my master plan for this character was that...
Oh my god.
Oop, your cat okay?
She's like going psycho right now.
That sounds like the zoomies.
Yeah, she's got zoomies right now.
So,
Staring at
Plan
shit
was-
that's not there.
she was the sister of one of the higher ups in the cult. Her family she was raised Cult of Tiamat, like that's a religion. And her sister was a very high-ranking member, and she had always kind of like played second fiddle to her sister, and so she'd been low-key jealous all her life.
That's
And her
awesome.
parents were perfect cultists, and they were going to get raised to be the dragon mask bearers and all of this fancy shit. And she had always been kind of like the black sheep of the family and looked down upon and compared to her sister.
I
So-
love siblings, so that's why I was actually going to ask if we do a different campaign, I would love to be someone's sibling.
That'd
Younger,
be fun.
older, twins, whatever.
Yeah, I could do a sibling dynamic.
We're
So,
just like the younger sibling trying to compete with the older sibling.
and like making like look what I did. Aren't you proud? Or making stupid
Praise
calls that
me.
are kind of too risky. Yeah, too
Like,
risky.
oh, I
and-
did that when I was like 7.
Right. But yeah, so she decided that since she could not work her way up in the cult the traditional way, like with her family, that she'd take out the leadership from the outside. So she joins up with the party to kill the leaders of the cult, and the entire time she's like mercilessly hostile to every leader in the cult and any higher up and any commander. But she's like constantly trying to charm, sleep, and otherwise persuade and command the lower downs because they're going to be her future.
She's trying to take over the cult. That's amazing.
Gotcha.
The entire time she's trying to take over the cult. And in the very end, after like I'm not going to spoil the actual campaign, but in the very end, she just had to retire because there was no way to continue her character because that was the story. Was she ended up taking over the cult of Tiamat and reforming it as the Church of Dragonology.
Okay.
And it was basically like, why would you go out and kill and raid towns when people will literally give you their money if you tell them this bullshit, and
I feel
you
like
can avoid all of this hullabaloo.
I feel like if I was in your party and it was just like, we need to have the cult here, and it's like, I'd rather this person I know be in charge than someone I don't know.
Well, she certainly was
Fuck
not
it, take it
good, but yeah, she was a lot better than the original owners, and it was really satisfying because like everybody was like, "Oh shit, that's what she was doing! I get it now." and then I was able to play a one shot later where I played a paladin of Dragonology, who completely bought into all the bullshit. So she was unknowingly worshipping Tiamat the entire time, but thinking she was doing good.
That's awesome.
Nice. I totally like that.
So when you're talking about
Very nice
callbacks,
twist.
I would just imagine that for my character Rana, your callback would just be finding churches of Dragonology in every town, and them having really transparent attempts at getting your gold in various ways.
Mm-hmm. Two of the characters in my campaign, I think there's like 3 that have retired, and 2 of them I've turned to NPC villains.
Oh no!
With the player's permission, I hope.
Of course.
What were their alignments? Were they like, are they counter to the party?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I worked along with one of the players to kind of like, make sure. It was actually the same player that retired the 2 characters, and I worked with him.
Nice.
One was they willingly became part of the cult of Gratz, like Demon Lord. And the other one, it wasn't willingly like turned evil. It was that they were transported to Avernus. So after time, Avernus just eventually wears you down, turns you evil.
Kai becomes a lich. No.
Oh no.
All right, but this was an awesome session, you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I know we
yeah.
didn't. I know we didn't get the fight, but I still am.
I'm always
glad
ready
you
for a
got to
fight.
Tell us your backstory. Like, it's been one of those little teases, and of course, unfortunately, Blue is not that curious about you guys.
That's fine.
So it's like, somebody ask.
Don't worry, Mike is plenty curious enough to pry it out of you.
I was kind of wondering when someone was going to ask about the sleep aid. I was actually hinting that to Kazama, where it's just like,
No, like, yeah.
Thuri needs to go first.
Yeah, both me and my character wouldn't pry into that, so.
Okay.
Oh, it was fun. Glad that Mike has fewer personal boundaries.
Well, Mike always asks, at least.
Now
Yeah, he
you
doesn't
do.
enforce it. That's why we
Okay,
have you
listen.
do, like, those
That
checks
was
on the
one
side.
session.
It was the first session.
Yep, and he
established
learned,
boundaries.
and he
So, yeah.
established boundaries.
All right. Good night, everyone.
Good night, Sean.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.